Clinky Playboy does not. Clinky played us to death. He's back.
Oh.
Here he is.
What's that?
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the finale. I'm still setting stuff up.
Yeah.
Welcome to the setup stream.
I got an idea at the last second. It's not a big thing.
Hope
You say
guys are
that.
ready.
You say that. We will
Yeah,
make
no,
it big.
it's a small
Hope
thing.
you guys
Say
are ready.
this like a
See,
liar.
This session's gonna be so chill that we've moved the locale of Indigo to Antarctica.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. And the one after that's
very
going to be so
gorgeous.
chill, we're going to be in the void of space.
Got
It's
no
so
idea.
chill. It's the sequel to Subnautica.
It's gonna be chill.
Below chill.
Zero below.
Never mind the fact that Subnautica
Oh.
is full of eldritch abominations that can and will destroy you.
Joe Twitch,
I
thank you so
mean-
much for the sub. Jack of
Don't-
Coins, thank you so much for the sub.
Mass, don't be
Guys,
mean
we're
to the
we're
abominations.
legally obligated to do something cool within the first half hour, according to Jibo. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah,
It is true.
Required by law.
Required by Jibo law.
it's true.
People
Unless
are
you
the
keep
greatest
a law.
law there is.
Should we do a spicy but totally out of character betrayal? Just because?
Just because.
Yes.
Petaloman's like, oh, it's supposed to be me?
Spicy,
That's great.
but totally out of character, you
It
say.
can kill Battle.
Battle, what the hell are you doing? Well, I thought it'd be dramatic.
I
Yeah,
thought it'd be-
thanks.
It'd be fun.
Assassin Whale,
We're
thank you.
competing with WrestleMania.
Every Zig314, thank you so much for the sub. Zoko Betabalot, thank you for all the gift subs.
Oh my God.
goodness.
Oh. Many.
So
Yes.
many. Thank you all so much.
Some would say that we're in the end game now.
Yes.
That's I've heard. Allegedly.
You might hear the noise of the stream in the background for a second. There we go. We're all good.
Oh,
Hey.
that's proof that we're in endgame. Okay, I think I'm
We're in
set
the
up
end game.
on
So I
that.
rememred my chat reading device.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm proud.
I was actually about to ask you about that. I'm like, yo, Doc.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
half battery, but that's fine. Holy shit, Shimagam got.
Oh my god!
Shit, thank you
Thank
so much. Oh my
you.
god. Whew. Okay.
Holy crap, thank you all!
Oh my god. I'm a dingus. I forgot one more thing.
Yeah.
Just sell it.
That's
Just
I forgot
sell
a
it
music.
for it.
I forgot a music track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, aren't we?
Okay.
We,
While that's happening, we should do volume levels and stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Please do
Alrighty,
so.
done.
Top to bottom,
Oh.
let's introduce ourselves. Christian, say hi.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Christian. I'm doing Plain Teach today. That's what I'm doing. I got a Patreon. We dropped some 13th God sessions uncut on there. If you want to check it out, including a little sneak peeks of the future. Yeah, go check it out. It's good.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Will. I'll be playing Delilah Daffodil Deltano, as per usual, and I do some other stuff on here as well, including the Tales of Vesperia stream that we'll be doing tomorrow.
We swear we're
Um,
actually doing it this week.
Let's go.
Yeah. Listen, it's a little cursed. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's Carol's fault. But tomorrow we'll be playing Ebon Ward at 3 Eastern time. So hop on down. Things are getting a little spicy with new revelations and whatnot. And yeah, that's more or less it.
Excellent.
Oh.
It is I, Carl, or I guess Crab in this server now. It's fine. I will be playing Fate Philadelphus, and I also host the random video game crap we do on Sundays, which will actually be there this week, we promise.
Mhm.
Tales of Vesperia, come watch, it'll be fun, after Evanward.
Yes.
That's right. Hi, it's my turn. Hey everyone, I'm J-Man. I'm your cameraman today, and also I am going to be your motherfucker of the evening tonight.
Aren't you every evening?
Yeah, actually.
It's an honor. It's an honor that you would do that for us.
Yeah, but yeah, no, folks, please do check out the official Discord soon, actually, because for folks who had tuned into the April 1st Common Writer stream, you can still get in on that chat to talk about it, but it will be closing pretty soon. So you can have all those fun conversations there, and check out our website, because we added a bunch of new shit to the gacha game. Like, you know, like, what more reason you want? You can read the dumb fucking episode descriptions. It's fun.
We're gonna be adding a bunch more to the Gotcha game too coming up.
Oh yeah.
This is very important.
Yeah.
I've been working on some very important and real characters.
Yeah. Nico.
Hello, me, Indigo. I play Sounder. I do arts. I have a Patreon. If you would like to look at that, and I also do commissions.
Nice.
Hello.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Civ.
Hi! I'm getting very distracted by this tiny octopus, so I'm putting it away. Hey, I'm Civ. I do art, and in this, I play Chantilly Pile of Tears Iris / Bijou.
Chantilly Dad Killer Iris.
Yeah, you got it. You got what is it, Motherfucker of the Night Jr. Maybe? I have a Patreon. You can check it out if you want. It's not important.
I will actually boost Civ up just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there we go.
And I believe that's my cue. Hi, I'm Jay. Go check out the Windrose Patreon. Go check out the website. Watch Ebon War tomorrow. Come to Tales of Vesperia. All that other fun stuff. I hope you have a good time. I saw a bunch of people saying that this is actually their first stream that they could catch live. Thank you for tuning into this one. This is gonna be a pretty fun one. Spoilers galore. Literally the second we start.
Yep.
Great.
So I hope you all have a good time. Also, Kohal Kezrin, thank you for the bits, as well as Kari Space Queen, thank you so much for the bits.
Yeah.
You guys keep this shit running. And then finally, Mask.
Hey folks, I'm Wandering Mask. I do art sometimes, I have a Ko-fi, and I help out around here. Tonight I'll be playing Graves, which will basically mean nothing because he doesn't talk much. But fine. He's contributing! Thank you all so much for coming out, and have you remembered to hydrate tonight? Think
Yeah,
about
get your
it.
wower.
I do have water. I'm already halfway through my cup of water.
My coffee is almost gone. Oh, it's more gone than I thought. It is. There's none in there.
It's fine.
How much
Oh,
time
and
is
of course,
left?
shout out to Aloha for being on top of the links, as always.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aloha.
Wish him a happy belated birthday.
Aloha.
Belated birth.
Okay. So let's start us out. Oh boy. A lot of this is going to be a tricky RP exercise for a bunch of our friends here. So I'm excited to see how that goes. But before that, I want to talk about a phenomenon that's happening around the city. This one isn't supernatural in nature. Not at its core. It, at first, appears to be an even stranger phenomenon. This is one of real estate development.
No.
A darkness.
Yes. Let's... You know what? Sure, why not this song? So, all around a certain district of Indigo, there's been a strange thing observed. Large, towering walls of stone erected. Empty building after empty building. This has been observed off to the side by a few people who are interested in development. RNA in the area found this to be quite the oddity. This section of the city was once burnt down, absolutely ravaged by a fire in the empty night, but bit by bit, building after building was erected. At first, people would assume that this was a ploy by the Iris family, an ability to grab cheaper land and then immediately develop it into, let's say, shopping districts. Maybe something residential, but instead, these large monolithic structures simply sit there, one after the other like dragon's teeth jutting out of the ground. They carve a hard image into the docks section of Indigo. An entire section of the city walled off and vanished amidst this cocoon of concrete. Over time, this property has been expanding and expanding, to the point that if you look close enough, you can actually see it sort of off to the side. Let me get rid of this. A section of the city that, as far as you know, no longer properly exists. No one lives there. No one really goes there. But that's not the point right now. The point of it is who manages this real estate. John Mirage Iris, the Iris family, and more recently, Prima Donna Iris. This forgotten district is home to a wide variety of secrets. Not the least of which is our discussion of what's happening tonight. We pick up almost immediately after where we left off in the Ilman Doom train. Immediately after, Mallow Marigold described the entire situation to you. Top to bottom, you now know everything that Tilly knows.
Woo!
So,
Alright.
you've been. I'm gonna rearrange y'all really quick because
Alright.
you invited her into the train car, and yeah, she told the tale. Everything that she's experienced over the last few days, sort of what she saw in the dream realm, as well as what just happened outside with Jean Mirage Iris. His strange, borderline demonic-like appearance, him instantly disappearing and Tilly giving chase. The question becomes, how do you react?
First things first, role model goes into my main slot.
First things first, role model goes into your main slot. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can actually give you a cue. I can talk us in really
Okay.
quick.
Alrighty, sure.
Because the second this not the second this ends, that would be ridiculous. As this is going on and you're listening to Mallow Marigold more and more,
Mhm.
time sort of slows down and questions sort of die in your throat. And you start to remember things. Delilah, I believe you know exactly top to bottom what you remember. We had an entire session dedicated to it. You regain all of those memories on the spot. However, two other people pick up memories that are a little less, they're a little more vague. They entwine through your mind like smoke. Slight memories. You Teach. Let's talk about what you remember first.
All right.
You remember who this person was? A student of yours. You remember her actually. You remember tutoring her in the same way that you tutored Illyria, actually. And you also remember. You remember her name skittering across the top of your mind when Noctua confronted you on this bridge. It was one of the things that borderline brought you to tears, and it was what sort of this person's absence, this Leticia Lucent, is one of the things that drove you to sort of seclude yourself from the world after the empty night temporarily. And then, and fade. This is a more recent memory, I guess. More connecting up a loose tie that was mentioned almost earlier that day. You remember exactly what Galav said. Yeah, we didn't really know King that well. Yeah, you didn't know King that well. The Stampede King. The Stampeders used to actually operate under a different name with a different leader. Bretta Pietro, the Stampede King, came in and assumed that position eventually, but this little trio, the Royale Gang, this was actually assembled based on the whims of a one Leticia Lucent, horning in on your territory, leading the university punks and creating a third gang, throwing everything into imbalance. You always remember. You remember what Beretta told you. She was only taking over for someone else who was lost on the empty night. This wasn't her gang to begin with, and none of this was for her.
Yeah, baby.
So, with that, now I will drop you back on the Doom train and ask what's going on.
All right. And in which case, Teach will move up and kind of go over and address Malone, and it's just kind of like, and you said everything's okay with you? No, something's going on, right?
With me? Yeah, everything's fine with me. I'm worried about Tilly, though.
Are you... Okay, hey, calm down. Hang on. Let's...
Okay.
She kind of stops a bit. Hey, so, Let's see. Do you know where she's going?
Mallow slowly exhales and sort of shakes her head. She's chasing her father who somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. She kind of stops and thinks a little bit and gets a little continues letting her go.
Maybe back to the mansion. I don't know. I don't know where she's going.
Okay. So she hasn't gotten far yet. All right. It sounds like whatever's going on, you are also needed to be with her for some reason, right? To be safe?
She nods.
Okay.
I don't know if you all are safe anymore.
Okay. She in that case, let's all stick together, okay?
Okay.
And all right. Stay calm. Thanks for letting us know. She kind of thinks of it. We need to catch up with her, okay?
She sort of nods.
Mm-hmm. Do you have your phone on you?
She does. She
Okay.
holds it out.
All right. She kind of thinks about that. All right. Do you think we could call Tilly and ask where she's going then?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Mallow's gonna make a call. Meanwhile, what's everybody else doing? How have you dealt with this situation?
Yeah,
Let's
Delilah.
start with you. Yeah.
Yeah, Delilah is looking down and she just keeps mumbling to herself, I forgot her twice. I remembered her and then I lost her. How could I lose someone that important so easily? So, she's a ghost now? I don't fully understand. Mr. Illman.
He's stroking his beard. While an almost like cold calm is spread over the room, Illman seems only intellectually his curiosity's been like piqued. He thinks about this a little hard. What a strange phenomenon. He looks over to Delilah. I'm unsure of where to begin with this one. Whatever's happening to her currently is I've got a multitude of different theories. Maybe she's been magically repurposed into a different form. There have been nothing more than legends, but creatures capable of binding others, reshaping their forms. He starts to like trail off a little bit, but I don't know if legends will avail us now. How can I help? What can I assist with as an expert in the occult?
I guess, is there any way to fix her?
You say fix, and he just stops, sort of like slicks his hair back for a second. I won't know until I see her. He just like looks between all of you. To be fully honest, it sounds like she may have died already and imparted some sort of curse on the world. She could be a victim of her own magic or someone else's. There's nothing I can do based on supposition, but I can start making guesses. She seemed incorporeal when you encountered her. Mello sort of shakes her head. I only encountered her directly in dreams. I never saw her face to face in like the waking world. Well, that's not a good sign. Bettel says, moving around. If she was after you, as you said, she should be able to find and interfere with you. If she was some sort of specter, ghost, as you say, she should have been able to manifest, to some regard, haunt you, as the term was. Mallow shakes her head. Tilly protected me. Oh. I see. And I assume we are not under the protection of Chantilly Iris at this point, he says, looking around the room, and Mallow just shakes her head.
This might be a stupid question. Do you think she's similar to a legend by chance? I was speaking with Illyria a bit about orchestra, and is that an option? If to give her a body?
Give her a body. He's thinking pretty hard about that. It's not such a simple thing. A legend is a familiar, simply put. Summoning one based on an idea or something. You could summon a creature like her, but it wouldn't be her. He's running multiple ideas through his head very quickly. That's a reasonable train of thought, actually. Hold on. He's like Bettle's moving back and forth, kind of panicking at the like frankly strange supernatural situation in front of him. He moves over to the orb and peers into it for a second and then moves back. Well, at this point, I think it would be best to assume that she is some sort of malevolent spirit until we can figure out exactly her truer nature. As such, he looks around. Hold on. I have warding talismans. Hold on. He rushes into the other room to get his fucking exorcist shit.
Graves actually puts a hand on Delilah's shoulder. I apologize for brusqueness, but at this moment, Jean Mirage is after this entity. That is correct. Looks at Mallow.
She nods.
We do not have time to discuss over much. We must act.
You're right. I didn't mean to.
His
You're
hand
right.
stays on your shoulder, and it just it's a little awkwardly stiff, but it's just meant to be comforting, and he just nods. I apologize. We do not have more time.
Delilah, she hears the word, but she just ignores it, and she just lightly pats your hand and looks up with a very forced smile.
No.
Dear, I really appreciate that, but if it makes you uncomfortable, don't you worry.
He actually realizes, like, belatedly, you can see after he said that, he kind of bites, or he realized too late that he said the wrong word. Allow me to correct myself. Would that we had more time. I will endeavor to see that we have it later, if it is within my ability.
She once again just pats his hand and looks up. Dear, there's nothing to correct. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just being kind.
Just nods to... Starts walking after Bettle.
You're gonna have to help him collect all his exorcist shit.
Yeah, gotta get this show on the road. Grace
Fade.
has yellow locked in.
Fade, how you doing, man?
Fade is doing honestly pretty okay.
Yeah.
He's holding it together well, because even if he was in the Royal Gang with Letitia, he didn't really still didn't really know her that well, so he's probably the least close of the people here. So he just takes a deep breath and goes, okay. First off, look, obviously we're going after Chantilly. We have to help her.
Of course.
But I think one of us should go after Sonder. We gotta find him, tell him what's going on, and bring him into it. We can't leave him out of this.
Does anyone even know where he went?
Hey, should we go to Sonder now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Sonder.
Hey,
This was
Sonder.
30 to 45 minutes ago.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. A lot of time has passed.
Yeah, this is something has happened with you. Yeah, we're gonna pick up
because everyone got fucked up. I forgot.
Yeah, everybody got fucked up. Time passed. Mallow had to explain everything. It's been a little bit. We're gonna go over to where you are. Picking up exactly where we left off.
Smash cut to Sunder squaring up with a ghost.
With the ghost. Yeah, you oh boy. So what you did was
Punch a ghost.
you punched a ghost in the face. Oh boy. Yeah, let me find the East Street underneath really quick. Where the frig.
It's a little above the loading screen you're on now.
What is the loading screen I am on now? I'm sorry, I'm looking around for it.
You have like 100 maps. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
I've got to rearrange stuff to make stuff a little saner on me.
It's near the Flower Diner.
Flower Diner's easy
Okay.
to find. Yeah, there you
Okay, Sonder.
Sonder.
You've managed to engage the Forgotten in the Underneath, so that's pretty cool. The other side of this, however, is the Forgotten seems to have fully engaged you. You're squarely in her sights. So
Damn bitch.
so do me a favor, we're gonna roll to die really quick.
Okay. Let me click on the boy. We roll to die.
Okay.
Not bad, young man.
We're gonna do it. The boy did pretty good. Let me roll for the Forgotten. Okay,
She's
so
locked
you'll
in
notice.
on John's way first.
Yes, good point.
Wait, he was also locked in from last time. Is he still? Do we want to?
Yeah, let's drop and refresh. That seems like.
Okay. Drop. There are extra buttons now, so I'm lost again. It's like
So-
I've never been here before.
New buttons have been added. There is now roll to do and roll to do C. C is for complex. Roll to do simple is just you hit the button and it'll roll it. If you have any special bonuses or modifiers, you use the C. You don't, so you just roll the thing. You just hit roll to do. Or roll to die. There you go.
Oh, it's only one word, so.
She's gonna go. Tell me what you're locking in.
Oh, damn.
So
His blue is really funny against her. Okay. It applies kind of, and it's funny.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Like that blue. Tell me. We'll see if it beats her. Okay, so it does. She gets to go first, and oh boy. Okay. Roll to die versus this. She rolled bad.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay. Sunder. You managed to. She basically like you clocked her, and she like recoils. Actually, the mist flitting around her.
Oh,
It's
hold on. Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, never mind. You're good.
It's a funny
I
thing.
confused myself.
She seems insubstantial in most instances, but in this place it seems like she's relatively semi-solid. Like it's like hitting a water balloon is the best description I've got. And she comes back and that mist flares up and she attempts to drag this big claw across your body. And you get the feeling this claw will carve away more than just, well, your life. It'll take a little more than that. But you easily dodge out of the way. Well, not easily. You barely dodge out of the way. Tell me what you do next.
Okay. Well, let's consider the moment. No, never mind. He's gonna come out. Is she still going? Is she still doing?
She's still going in. You get the feeling she feels, you get the sensation that she feels threatened now. And like if she can directly snuff you out, her problems will disappear.
Okay, so we're just aggroing.
Yeah, we're aggroing.
All right, well we're aggroing then. he's gonna punch this ghost again.
Okay, give me a roll to do.
Oh Jesus Christ, the extra buttons.
There you go. And a roll to die. She dodges back and out of the way as you take another step forward, and
we dancing.
You're dancing. Drop again, and then give me another roll to die.
Whoa.
Alright, what's his red? I don't think his red works. He'll take his yellow.
Okay, excellent.
That's the state we're in. We're in yellow right now.
We're going yellow? Okay. She went red. Sonder, you get to go first.
Hold on. It occurs to me that there should be music and I have the master volume turned down. Okay, now I'm back. Sonder needs to go first. Okay, I'm trying to think of. Okay, so I have some questions, I suppose. Sonder being Sonder, as he is. I suppose what context would he have right now, being him in consideration?
Oh, you've been in and out of this place before. The underneath, you're no stranger to the underneath. You've never seen this one before. It seems like this is like based on the way that she's acting and sort of like fighting and reacting. You get the feeling like, compared to a lot of the scarier beasties of this place, she's not actually very tough. If you had to guess, this is like an ambush type creature, and you're like, oh, okay. For some reason, she thinks she can take me, huh?
Okay, yeah, she was just because she wants him out of this house, out of this space.
Yeah.
So all he knows is he attacked them.
Yeah.
And now he's here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm considering. She's still aggroing. I assume.
She's aggro as
she's
hell. Yeah.
not going to cease aggroing.
The vibe check that you get off of her is that, like, she gets the feeling that she feels like if she focuses all of her attention on you, she can delete you, and the problem will be solved.
Okay. All right. We're fighting then.
Okay.
We're going to war. We're going to war with this ghost. We're gonna. Is he gonna switch up our ghost's magic?
So, this ghost appears to be like not traditional, just human magic. This appears to be a spirit or a specter. You've dealt with this before, actually, and like. Clocking this with your cursed brass knuckles, I don't know. That probably won't have too bad an interaction. You don't expect it'll work.
I mean, that's fine. I was just considering it, but I don't think in this state I don't think this is brass knuckle time. I think he's literally just fighting her because she's fighting him. I think that's all that's happening. So he takes another one in. He's coming after her.
You tuck in and you start to punch back. Give me that roll to do.
Boop.
Ooh. Okay, that's fun. She's gonna roll to die, and she dodges too. This time in red, and it's funny. As you're doing this, it seems like this creature that should be by all means an ambush type, like something that has no substantial form, is just kind of getting into it. Like the rowdy boy vibes are actually stepping up a bit, and she's like moving a little bit better. Like all this dodging is awesome. And then she reels in, and she clocks you.
All right, let's go.
Okay, give me a roll to die. Oh boy, so, oh my god, you roll extremely high on your roll to die, but it isn't quite enough. Sonder, you get clocked for 6 damage if you can keep track of that, and you go sort of like sliding backwards across the ground, actually. There was force behind that hit. Also, Sonder, what her attacks do to you, it can't quite do anything to your gifts or anything like that, but it can delete something from your snack pack. Get rid of the Noctua snack pack.
That's his.
Do not make kings fight.
Yeah, delete the Noctua bond from your snack pack.
Do you want me to put it in the dumpster, or do you want? Or should I just get rid of it?
Yeah, you can put it in the dumpster. It's chill.
I'll put it in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Put the Noctua in the dumpster.
You go sliding backwards, and she seems to be getting more energetic. She's getting into this. Yeah, give me another one.
All right. I think he was not into that.
Yeah, no, she just took something from you.
he hated that.
Yeah,
like the big fucking Fallout. Everyone hated this. Sonder hated this. Sonder hated that.
This is like personally one of the first experiences you've had with someone ripping something away from you. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good at all.
Not into it. I think that happening. He's got. Is it? No, she's solid. He doesn't. It's not. We don't need ghost bandages for this. We're fine. But he shit, he's coming. He's pissed.
Give me a roll to do.
Are we rolling to do?
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh.
Sonder, tell me what you do.
I think, like, he takes the hit, and I mean, I don't think he expected it to just be a hit because she's a ghost, but he didn't expect to have something taken from him like that. And it's like instant lizard brain feral, like immediately locks eyes with her and is just he coming. He immediately comes and he goes right for her eye, right for her fucking the one like glowing target.
Oh boy, yeah. So you reel back and you fucking full body overarm clock the Forgotten, who flies through the air, slides along the ground, wisping and sort of reforming. This corporeal form clearly is a struggle for her, and she's like, she has this moment of like, wait, what the? You hit me again. This is bull crap. Like the vibes you're getting are a weird mishmash. One on the surface is this overwhelming, almost compulsive magical desire. It's like an almost alien intelligence that's flooding into your mind that's saying this person's a problem, get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them. And then there's another side. There is a side that is burning deep beneath that that's like, how dare he hit me? What the hell?
Everyone's mad now. Everyone has been disrespected.
Yeah, no, like I am personally mad, and she's gonna roll something really quick.
Roll to be disrespected.
Yeah, no, I gotta drop first, and then we're gonna see which dice comes out on top. Of course it's red. Yeah, no, what's so funny starts to manifest in the creature again, and she's like, she hits the ground and like, something starts to resurface from this very visceral exchange, and then all at once, those priorities in her head start shifting, and instead of engaging you further, it seems like the hands grip tighter around her head, and she hits the ground almost like a lizard, and starts to fucking crawl away.
No, don't run!
Grab her by the tail!
So if we're doing a chase now, here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna roll to die as if for a combat while you're running, and she's just gonna try to fucking get out of here.
If she's running after pulling that shit, he's just gonna full sprint to go after her.
Okay. Oh boy.
There are 2 lizard brains in this room right now.
Give me a roll to die first.
Okay, I click my boy. I roll to die.
Okay, roll to die. Holy shit, Sonder is so on the case. Tell me what you're locking in.
I think he has to. He's keeping yellow. We're gonna keep the yellow.
Oh boy. Okay. She's gonna move up here, and yeah, you can feel free to move your full speed, catching up to her.
I don't know what that means in this system.
It's
okay. In this case.
Okay.
In most cases, you can only move 6 spaces. In this case, we're doing a chase conflict. So I'm just going to assume that you both have the same speed, so you're always in range of one another, and every turn I'm just going to advance you.
Okay.
You can do things to slow her down, try to hamper her movement, etc. Give me a roll to do.
Roll to do.
If this is a clash, you win. Tell me what happens.
If he catches up to her, where he's gonna do full body tackle and drag her. No cease in momentum, just whatever the momentum is, they're both going. They're both tumbling as far as he goes.
You guys are fucking rolling off into the darkness, and you deal an absolute metric shit ton of damage to her.
I'm sorry.
Listen, she took something, and Sonder's like, no.
Sonder hated that.
Sonder hated that. give the memory back from the dumpster. Okay. And, oh boy, so...
You know what? I think it's time to reveal a pog, since Sander's lizard braining right now.
Yeah. No, give me oh, please. Please. Yes. Okay. Then we go to... we're gonna jump up to this area of the campaign. Because you went through you tackled her through a loading screen. And
They come tearing through like a movie screen at the theater.
I've got to find this again. Bum, 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 bum. There it is.
I lost my.
Gotta love his elevator music.
No.
I threw it. Somewhere.
Oh no.
This epic chase theme of the casual elevator music.
Yes. The hell music. Okay. Why? There it
what
is.
plays in Saunders' brain after the lizard brain turns on.
So,
It's just elevator music.
You fucking tackle her into this side of the city. And yeah, you managed to take away her swing. She is going to attack back at you. This case, roll to die versus that. I forgot to add a 1d6.
Roll to die.
She does not hit you. You actually managed to keep up. Okay, drop your swing, roll to die again.
Roll to die.
You know what? We'll swap music again. We'll swap music to something more intense. Let's go. Let's do this until Sander crits again. Then we go back to the hell music.
I really like this like a horrific fight scene set to Sander's dissonance of elevator music.
Yes. Oh boy. And we're going yellow.
Right. He's keeping yellow. It doesn't matter that it's low. He's keeping yellow. That's where we're at.
Okay. You guys are going to be up here now at this point. She's just moving away, scrambling as fast as possible, and you're just stomp up behind her.
He's coming too.
Okay, give me that roll.
Roll to do.
Roll to do. This would be a flash.
Whoop.
Oh boy, you get kicked backwards as she makes some space. In this case, take 8 damage. She is fucking off a little bit now. Oh boy. Okay, drop your swing. Give us a new roll. I said we were gonna play more.
Roll to drop. Roll to die.
I mean, this one's good.
We keep yellow. It's still coming. The yellows keep coming.
Okay. She's gonna go yellow as well. Okay, Sander, you're gonna basically on your turn, you're just gonna spend your time fucking catching up, and then you can get a hit. And if she succeeds against you, she might actually get away.
No. Okay. Eggs. The eggs.
The eggs are around. Yeah, they watch as you get into this fucking mess here. Give me a roll to do.
The eggs watch quietly. What are we doing?
Give me a roll to do.
Roll to do.
Oh boy, okay.
You know what, actually? I apologize. I apologize to Bettle.
You apologize to Battle Element, but you're going to eat a memory in order to beat this person up who's telling your memory.
Sandra, let me confide in you my tragic childhood. Launch.
No.
Tell me how you flash and win.
Same as before. He drags her to the fucking ground. He's gonna drag her to the fucking ground in the midst of these eggs.
You drag the Forgotten to the ground, and like in the midst of this fucking panicking, you manage to. I'm gonna wound one of her attributes. You manage to successfully wound the Forgotten, and like borderline out of options. She's going to dissipate and hop up into the world above in this district. Hey, Sonder.
Hey, Sonder.
That memory that she damaged. Take
Yes.
Doctor out of the dumpster.
Okay.
It's like whatever was hitting your mind was damaged directly, but you managed to turn this around and hit the creature enough that it ran away literally scared, fled to the surface, and also the damage was undone. You get your memory back.
Yay! Okay.
How does
Contented.
Sonder feel about that?
I think, honestly, is still pissed that it happened in the first place. He's like, all right, wrong righted. I'm still gonna hit you.
I love the idea that you get your memory back and go, who the hell is that?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
I replace Noctua with Bettel in the Bond dumpster.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bettel.
So yeah, you got your memory back, but like she's gone surfaceward. Like what's your next step, Sonder?
God, he can follow her, can't he?
Sure can.
He's yeah. Oh, the eggs. I love the eggs. Yeah, no, he's going. He's still going.
Okay.
Because she did attack them, and he's not happy with what she is and what she can do.
Tracks.
So
okay.
he's coming.
Let me look at your exact position, and the eggs bounce and move around you. You would be right here. Okay. So you're like, okay, going up, and you try to focus on that. You focus on the surface again, and you pop back into existence. I believe that would be right here. Thump, in the middle of the street. If there were cars, this would be a problem. Here.
We have streets but no vehicles.
Yes.
He search.
You look around and like you're trying to seek out where she went. Like where the fuck that thing go? The daylight, is sort of like anathema to creatures like that. So as you're looking around, you're like, okay, where's a good place to hide? Where could it run off to? And then your phone rings. And this is the exact point where Fade catches up with you and is like, we gotta call Sonder. We gotta go talk to Sonder.
Phone rings, startled out of lizard brain.
We will catch up with that phone conversation when we go back to the train car. Let's check on Tilly.
Yeah.
No, that is okay.
So,
I ran off into the sunset.
Oh my god. That was fantastic, by the way. Let's get probably something a little tense. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Tilly, you're sort of headed out to your apartment, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna point out anything of note that you'll see on the way there.
Okay.
Because there's one thing of note actually. Immediately. As you leave the train, you oh boy, you see someone. Clink.
Cheers!
They're toasting in the middle of the street. It must be a very nice occasion.
Yeah.
After a ghost, huh?
Pretty neat. Okay. You come out of the train and like almost in your panic, you look down and you see another one of your family mulling about. Probably part of whatever Papa Iris's efforts were. You are currently cloaked.
She like gets out of the train and does like the Hanna-Barbera like screech in your steps, and there's the little smoke cloud behind like she like stops and turns towards him and looks for a second. What the fuck is he doing?
He's like, it's weird. based on the position of the different like iris grunts that you saw throughout the train, you get the feeling he was sort of brought along as support, and like to a certain extent, he and them are sort of still mulling about now that your father bailed. I think he's just as confused as you are.
I think she's going to shout at him and not actively try and let him see her, but she's going to just shout, "Prismain, go away! You're not helping!"
Shit, dude.
Prismain's gonna fucking roll to die really quick. he whirls around and it's like he like looks on all sides of the train. It's like, Tilly, and that's all you hear before you scoot off. Oh my god. Prismain is, oh boy, what's he gonna do? I'm gonna drop his swing. God, okay. Prismain hears Prismain, go away, you are not helping. And he looks around the train and is like, I think our job here is done, is it not? The grunt looks back to him and he goes like, okay, let's go back home and await further instruction. He kind of stands up and like helps pull the grunt out, and like, Tilly, you feel content at least that you've managed to shove your brother back homewards to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the point of interest on your way home.
Oh boy.
You make it back to your apartment.
Go away.
You are not helping. Where is this? There we go. Okay, gotta make sure this is good. And yeah, you have a way to get back. You have a way to get back very, very fast.
Yeah.
Of course, it comes with its own downsides.
Yeah.
Giant moppy downside. Let me grab some music for you know who. You know what? No, he gets normal music now. It's not Tears sad theme time. That happens when he opens his mouth. Okay.
You walk through the door. Hey there, sad music starts.
I made breakfast.
But we're out of milk. It's just dry.
I'm actually having a wonderful day.
It's very nice outside today. Okay, there you go. So, you managed to quickly negotiate your way back to the apartment. It's like, it almost feels like you've never moved this fast in your life before.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, she's at the point now where like even her lungs are just like. She's trying to like catch her breath, even though she was just in the boat. She probably spent most of that little boat ride trying to catch her breath as well. So she's going up these stairs, and she has an eye out over here towards her mailbox, and she's looking at the door, and like she's starting to get like her throat is starting to close up a little bit because she's nervous.
Yeah.
She kind of like, there's like a little window on the door, and she, even though she's short enough that she's not visible through it, she still like scoots down under it.
Your horns are not visible through the window. You're confident in that.
She's going to open the mailbox to see if her present is there.
Your present is there. Yeah, exactly as planned. Your contingency has arrived.
Oh, thank God. God fucking bless. Okay. She's going to get out her keys, and she's very quietly going to start opening the door. She's only gonna open it a little crack first.
You peek it open, just like it's the tiniest creak, literally inaudible to anyone more than 5 feet away. But to you, it's like a gunshot when it goes off. You're like, you open it up a little bit, and yeah, you see the man. He's it's hard to sneak up on Tyr. You know how hard it is to sneak up on Tyr. but with
Mhm.
how your magic is acting right now, and especially with like the elevated state that you're in, you managed to do it almost as naturally as breathing. You look into the room and you see Julius Tier looking down, and he's reading.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. Educate yourself. Okay, even though she is currently in the state of heightened magic awareness, she is also in the state of extreme anxiety.
Yes.
And, she don't trust like that. So she's very quietly going to say, Tier?
He sort of like looks up and actually looks a little surprised over to you by the door. Oh, hi,
Wait.
Hmm?
Close your eyes.
He closes his eyes without thinking too hard.
Okay. Keep them closed until I tell you to. Keep them closed until I tell you it's okay.
Okay. He just keeps them shut. He puts a lot of effort into keeping them shut, you notice. Like, the creases tent around his eyes as he does so.
she notices that. She goes,
You can use your hands too if that helps.
He does so. without hesitation, he picks up a hand and places the palm to one of his eyes, letting the fingers rest across the other.
Are you busy?
He slowly, like, he senses, actually, to a certain extent, the raw distress in your voice. He
clearly, yes.
Yeah, he's like, not really. Do you need assistance with anything? Anything I could help with? He like sort of upsets his hand, just gesticulating, letting the book fall to the ground.
I have to do something, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do it, and I told Mal this is probably something I have to do on my own, but I don't know if I can. But I can't.
He just sits and patiently waits for the gumballs.
Okay, I think I can only ask for your help if you can answer a question for me.
He kind of slowly tilts his chin up and then nods, eyes still closed. Okay, ask away.
Do you remember everybody who you went to Pinnacle Tower with?
His expression gets stony for a second, corner of his mouth pinching inwards as a tooth finds purchase against one of his cheeks. I do. Yes.
Can you tell me what that number is?
He looks down. He like looks down and like his eyes sort of squint. Including myself. 4 people went to the tower.
Okay.
It's he tilts his head like hearing your voice change.
Okay. I need your help then.
He sort of perks up. I assume it's something related to them then.
Yes. I trust that if you haven't had to hurt her yet, or she hasn't tried to hurt you yet, then there must be a reason for it. So,
He's oh boy. He hears her and turns it over in his head like, oh, process of elimination, okay. And then he's gonna roll to die. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Yep, there we go. Roll to die. Okay. That silver is worthless.
Die.
Sorry. I was going to go banana. You say these words to him and he sort of exhales a little bit. It's funny, like his own lungs seem to draw so little breath that it's just like a puff emerging from his chest. A stark contrast to the laborious breathing that you've been doing up to this point from your marathon sprint. He like, eyes still closed, he looks at you, he tilts his head towards you, Bijou, and you notice that his expression is a smile. It'd be sweet if he wasn't such a dork. And he just sort of bows his head for a second. Having a chance to redeem my mistakes of that night is something that I should be thanking you for. I promise from the bottom of my heart, I won't kill this one. He states that with utter certainty. It's funny. He's come such a long distance from the borderline feral tier you saw on Vales. His focus seems entirely different this time, and he swears an oath with this yellow stat, which I'm gonna take a note of.
Okay, well... In a minute, you'll understand why... I might have to ask a little more of you.
He tilts his head.
You can open your eyes.
Oh. His eyes slowly flit open, and he sees you. Horns exposed, Chantilly iris. He sees you for what you truly are, blinks a few times. Oh. He sort of turns this over in his head. I'm not exactly sure what I should be feeling right now. He looks at you, like eyes sort of like cast across you. You're one of the irises then.
Chantilly iris.
He kind of nods, thinking about that, really letting it sit. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance by this name, I suppose. He holds out his hand. And then stops himself. What am I doing? He sort of stands up and then takes a step forward. I have a question. Why did you conceal your identity?
From you or from everybody?
He sort of like processes that for a second. I suppose from everyone.
Because I wanted to be Bijou instead?
He nods. And then, I guess if it's a different reason, why did you conceal it from me?
I didn't know if you already hated Chantilly, so... I hope you don't looks like Bijou now.
His expression like falls for a second. You're like, as the tears begin to well up, Julius Tear has a personal realization. He never really considered himself as a full participant, like a person who deserved special designation. Hearing you had different considerations for him is a genuine shock that sort of takes him aback for a moment. But as he processes through that, he finds his expression shifting. Rather than sort of reaching a point of upset, it rests at a very weary smile, actually. Even if I hated Chantilly Iris from the bottom of my heart, what you've done as Bijou would make that impossible carrying forward. He grins at you. How could I hate someone that's improved my life this much? You pulled me from the depths of despair. He sort of takes a step back and away. Who you are, or who you were before Bijou, who you might actually be, that doesn't matter too much, because all I know is the person who was so kind to me. He offers you a very, very, very warm smile as he walks away. I'll get my sword. It's yours now. Picks it up. And he's going to walk back over. I don't want to ruin the moment by grabbing the screen, but he sort of holds it out to you. You feel your bond increasing with Julius Tear. My promise remains. Tell me what you need help with. If it's something I can stick a sword in, I can help with it. Or he stops. If it's anything else, I can endeavor to assist as well.
I think, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I hope that we don't have to use that sword on anybody. But, we might, because there's one very stubborn problem that, we need to catch up with.
He looks at you and sort of nods.
Okay, okay, I have to put this here, just in case something happens when we go.
She puts the little safety envelope on the table.
You put your emergency plan down in the apartment.
She knows that if in the event that the near impossible were to occur and neither of these two could get back to utilizing it, then one of the others would come and check.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to think, Tilly. You
trust like that.
Yeah, you set your final. You set what is functionally your will in motion, and you head off with Julius Tear to confront this problem head on. And we're gonna call our first break there. Everybody take 5. It's been an hour. We're gonna try to cycle these nice and good.
Yeet.
This should be a good session. Civ, fucking hell, man. Good work.
I die.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
I believe in you.
We're not gonna need Tear said theme.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here you go. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks, Mask. Oh. Doink. Doink.
Oh, fun.
Doink.
Fun.
Yes.
Do you want me to give you the song that was Saunders' actual theme, and so that you
Yes.
don't have to keep using his weird elevator music?
Listen, yes, give me a theme for when you crit again that I can
All right.
play. But
'Cause
the
hold on, I have to find it.
the hell music is very good. Hey Chad, how's it going? How are you doing? Good.
I love Saunders' Hell music.
The hell music is really funny because I think it gives it the same energy as like when brutal fight scenes in anime occur to classical music.
Everybody here having fun? We're gonna focus on the other group next. The big group of folks. I want you guys to tell me more or less what you're doing. Like, I think you'll probably be heading in a direction, probably towards Sonder.
Yeah.
To chase this fucking ghost down.
Sorry, everyone.
I'm calling Dario.
Oh, excellent.
Call the man.
Boy.
1-800-KFC.
Call the Colonel.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I assume I have Dario's number. I think he actually gave it to us at one point.
He did.
We'll play. He did. Yeah, we'll play that one out because I want to know what the fuck you say.
Hey, can I get Dario in chat, please?
Yeah, can I get some Darios followed by ellipsis? Thank you.
We should also try and figure out where we're meeting, just so you can prepare for it. Delilah wants to just meet with Dario on the way. She doesn't want to deliver the news until like in person.
So, thinking about it, I'm gonna establish where Tilly is because the way Civ has gone about this, Tilly's just gonna get there first. Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, just practically speaking, Tilly's going to get there first and also know where Leticia's headed. And know where to head almost immediately. And then at that point, just about, you'll get the call from Mallow and Sunder will get the call from, Sunder will get the call as well from Fade.
Oops.
God, the fucking Batman like scene transition is just going nuts this episode.
Yes. But you'll be, you guys will all probably, like, unless you tell me otherwise, you'll be headed towards the location that Leticia is headed.
Yeah, that seems like the best course of action. We might want to try and confirm with Bettel if he does know where her body is.
Yes.
I give to you a song.
Excellent.
Don't at me about it.
There will be no ads. I like this soundtrack a lot, actually.
Yes.
Let me go over here and grab it. Yeah, if you look in the website now, also, if you refresh a bunch, you should get the some pretty elusive Bond ups, including Chicken Wing Classics. So yeah.
Oh.
So re-roll some. You might get something spicy.
Before he got all 11 herbs and spices. But of course, he lost the most most important spice, love.
Most ingredients, like pepper.
Most ingredient, spices, and recipe. Just shutting down.
Is it a Super Monkey Ball theme? Popping up ass.
I'll be right back.
Oh, take your time.
You know what? If he'll be right back, then I might as well.
Yeah, everybody take a hot sec.
Oh god, my soundproofing is falling over.
It's chill. Here, entertain chat for a second while I be right back.
No.
Hello, chat.
Hi chat. So what's your favorite herb and or spice?
Well, chat.
Well,
I look you.
Answer the question.
Aggressive eye contact.
we're gonna talk about insect life cycles again.
It's very
Listen,
important.
I'd be down for that. Insects are cool.
I like bugs. I like a bug.
I like a good bug, good insectoid.
Back for real this time.
Welcome back.
Oh,
I forgot my
You did
water.
it.
But I have to go get it.
that seems reasonable. That's water. Everyone in chat, remember to hydrate. These breaks are, for us, but also remember to take care of yourselves.
Take a hydration.
Hail hydrate.
Did you get more coffee, Nico?
I'm being called out.
I'm not judging. I got more caffeine too.
I do. I'm going to get. I'll be back.
I see salt and garlic are the most popular thus far. Fair enough, both classics.
I have returned.
It's not even, doesn't even count as a spice, but like onion.
I mean, there's like onion powder.
Yeah,
Are
onion
we talking
powder,
about
that's it.
our favorite spices?
Herb
Yes,
and or
favorite
spice.
herb and or spice.
Herb and spice. Okay, for herb, it's probably rosemary because that shit slaps.
Ooh.
But spices,
I'm a time
Butt
boy.
spices.
Ooh, thyme is nice. I think
I
I'm very
think
basic. I
maybe-
think I'm dill.
Dill's pretty good. Dill's pretty good.
Dill's
I
pretty
think
good.
maybe for spices, just like maybe no, not cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I don't know. I
Spice
can't think of a spice because like my brain says, "Oh, I just like curry spice," but then it's like that's not always just straight curry like ground up. Sometimes it's like curry and then like a whole fuck ton of other things, right?
Ooh. I still think it counts. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm playing the.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
playing
been
the
watching those
gotcha.
TikToks. That's the joke.
I gotta go with cilantro.
Oh, you're
Ooh, you're one
are
of
you
the
lucky?
lucky ones.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like soap for me. It tastes yummy.
Ah,
I have no
good
idea
for
which one
you,
I am.
dude.
I've never eaten cilantro that I can
so-
remember.
I have heard it's actually a double thing. You have a gene. There's a gene in the cilantro that can make it taste like soap, and there's also a gene in people that makes you think cilantro tastes like soap.
Okay, I
Really?
haven't heard the cilantro one, but I've heard the
Yeah,
people
me
one.
neither.
I have heard it's,
What?
but maybe that's wrong. But I do. There's definitely at least a gene that makes you think it tastes like soap.
That's wild. I
Will, are
didn't
you
know that it was on
confused
the
as to what we're
cilantro's
talking
end.
about?
Now I'm back.
Hello again.
Howdy.
Quick, favorite
Oh.
herb and or spice.
It's kind of classic, but garlic.
Oh my god, garlic! How did I not remember
Oh,
that that
yeah.
was
Garlic's
an
so
herb?
fucking good.
You even talked about people saying garlic.
I know! I don't know why I thought it was spice!
Oh yeah, garlic is great, but I
Yeah.
do like cilantro.
Yeah, garlic's the best one.
Red
You know
red
what?
pepper is also.
Red pepper is
I
very,
don't-
very tasty.
I don't think I'm a garlic boy. I don't think
Ooh.
I've ever been a garlic boy.
Not a garlic boy?
Very
Mm.
fair.
Do you like
Not
onion?
for everyone.
I do. Like I'll have garlic like in my food, but like garlic bread and like garlic knots, I'm like, nah.
I can respect that.
I respect this.
Onions, just like onions, the Wario to garlic's Waluigi. So like,
Holy
I was
shit!
curious.
Frame that. Frame that on my wall.
No wonder I do love Waluigi.
You know what? Maybe for spice, maybe I'll just say like Himalayan pink salt. Like
Oh, that's
I love that. Or just sea salt. Like
Get
I
yourself a
like
lamp
salt.
of
Salt's very good.
Dude, salt's good.
I can't get a lamp because I have a cat. He'll lick it
Oh
and then he'll die.
no! Yeah, protect the kitty.
Okay, everybody, plus signs in chat if you're back.
My
Uh,
keyboard's hard to read.
Nico is not back.
Not that one.
Nico went to get coffee.
That one. There it
Come on,
is.
coffee boy. Okay.
My chat, my keyboard's a nightmare, and I hate it.
Hmm.
It's so hard to
That's
type on.
That's completely chill.
It's a Magic Gamer keyboard that doesn't have like
Oh,
actual
no.
human being symbols on it.
I was gonna
Oh.
say that sounds like bad keyboard design, but then you explain it's a gamer keyboard and everything makes sense.
It's still bad. Came with my computer. for free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
why
don't
I
need
have
it
a
for-
game. That's the same reason I have a gamer mouse.
I got a
Yes.
silence mouse, so my clicks wouldn't be audible. It's kind of awesome.
Oh, that's so clever. Fuck, that's
Then
clever.
there's me over here just ah.
You know, I had this is the world's lamest deja vu, but I had a dream last night that I was explaining to people about my silenced mouse. That sucked.
Maybe you're just that proud of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen, prophetic dreams are prophetic dreams. You don't have to quantify them.
I had a dream I accidentally stole a car, so.
Accidentally steal a car.
I had
You just get into a car and you think it's yours,
No.
and then turns out it's not.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I got in a car and thought it was mine because somehow my car key worked on this other random car.
Oh, right.
And then I drove it back in a panic because I didn't want to steal the car.
My brain immediately responded with, how do you steal a car in accident? You say, oops. That's it. Nothing else. Sir, do you know how fast you were going? Oops. All right. I'll let you off with a warning.
Nico, put a plus in chat.
Ah!
Yeah, throw that plus in chat.
You're not my mother.
I'm not.
It's Piff.
That's some Piff energy right there.
The plus is here.
Okay.
I heard something fall from my desk, but I don't know what it was.
I think that was just me cracking my neck.
So, I just noticed in the ability to type as things, there are 3 fades. There's fade, and fade-villain.
Yes. Don't worry about fade-villain. That one's evil.
Oh, well, thank God we cleared that up.
Yeah, don't worry about that one. That one's just evil. Don't worry about it.
You know how there's like an angel and a devil on your shoulder?
Don't worry about that one.
Sometimes you got a villain on your shoulder.
Pay no attention to evil fade. It's fine. That one's evil.
Pay no attention to evil fade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a secret evil fade. Don't question it.
We're not worried about that one.
I blame you all.
The whole campaign is over.
I'm gonna kill one of you tonight.
Holy
Shit, well, I guess.
Oh god!
He's up
That's
in
alright.
blood.
I think I vaguely threatened to kill you earlier.
Did you?
No.
I don't remember that.
It was not
J-Man's just being evil on his own.
Yeah, he doesn't even need an evil villain version. Let me hop over to. Okay, so we're gonna play this back in real time. We are going to go over to the train and change the music to something less happy once we get there. But you know, we can chill till then. And the question has become, well, what do you do next? You got a call from Sonder. Sonder, talk to Fade about your most recent experience.
Oh God, Sander's not here. He's in the middle of the road.
He's in the middle of the road. You just got a call.
Yeah, so he gets startled out of lizard brain by the call. And in true Sonder fashion, he answers the phone in the way he literally always answers the phone, as if nothing is happening. And he answers the phone and goes, "What do you need?"
Sonder, where the hell did you go?
Sonder looks around and tells Fade where he currently is right now.
Fade is unsurprised by the nonchalance of his reply. He's like, have you seen Letitia? Or the Forgotten, whatever it is.
He stops for a second because he does not know it by name.
Yes.
But figures...
Have you seen any ghosts?
Oh yeah, I almost. He's like he stops for a second. He's like, I was tracking her, but I think I lost her.
Are you okay? Did she attack you?
Yeah.
What is that a yes to?
Hey, Chet, you're witnessing a phone call with Sonder.
I'm gonna go with both, knowing you. All right. Sounds like you're somewhat near the train station. I'll meet you where you are. Start making your way here, and I'll meet you halfway. We're gonna go help Tilly. I'll catch you up when I find you.
Alright. Sonder hangs up immediately.
Well, where is he?
He is. Where was that again?
He was in the middle of the arts district.
He's in the middle of the road in the arts district.
That actually works exceedingly well. Delilah pulls out her cell phone and she's gonna call Dario, and she actually hesitates when she's about to punch in the number and goes, "All right.
Here you go. I don't know what tone this is gonna take. Let's do it, baby! Oh, this is exciting. Okay, yeah, you ring Dario, and Dario is, where is he? Oh, yeah.
He is in Uptown.
No, he's coming back from the markets. He's on a pretty good, like, he's on his way back to his office right now. He hit up the markets, he got a nice lunch, like, he's in a foodie mood. He ate a good breakfast. He had to get, like, something Gylardian, like something vaguely not from around here. So he's walking back with a big old spicy dish. And his phone rings. And he kind of puts it off to the side, picks it up, cracks it open. Hello, this is Dario Lucen.
Hello, Dario.
Oh, hey, Delilah, what's up?
Can we meet?
Yeah. What's the matter? It can wait. Like, if it's gotta wait or it's something private, it can wait. Like, just should I?
I would really prefer to talk to you in person about this. This is incredibly important.
She is about to say the name and was like, "No, I can't do that to him. I need to be there to support him."
Can we meet in the arts district?
Yeah, absolutely. See you there. I'll go over right away.
Thank you so much.
Click. Hangs up the phone. Pig looks at his meal again. Thinks about running it back by his loan agency so he has leftovers. Screw it. He starts to walk over, fucking meal in hand.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
And he heads over to meet you guys. Next up, hey Teach, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, first off, she would have kind of confirmed again with Mallow that she said, "Hey, the mansion or the Iris house might be a spot."
It's called the Chateau Iris.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Iris Shanty.
Oh, neat. It's shut up.
I believe it's pronounced "shut up."
Yeah. Okay. Well, a few things. Yeah. The Iris mansion is one of the. It's the spot that we encountered it. I don't know where it lives. It could live there. I don't know. She's like sort of struggling a bit. She asked for Tilly's help. She said find Bettel Illman.
He's right down there. All right. I need to make a few phone calls as well, but I'd address with him first, okay?
Yeah, of course.
She kind of moves over. Yeah, she kind of steps over, gives her a pat in the back. I believe in you. Come on.
Thanks. Thank you. She seems genuinely pretty thrown by this. Mallow's usually pretty level-headed, but sprinting all day and then telling a long-ass story will leave you a little out of breath. So she follows behind Delilah, and Bettel moves back down the hallway, and Mallow sort of turns. Yeah, I think one of the most important parts was the end bit. She said you could help. Bettel looks out and across to like everybody in here. Well, I'm glad she recognizes my expertise in the area, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what to do with the situation. Do you know exactly what is happening with her physical form? She appears incorporeal. That is a bad sign to begin with. Creatures...
Stop.
Yeah.
We just lost Thunder. He hit her.
What in the actual hell? Bettel rubs the bridge of his nose. You made contact with her. Okay, so There has to be a condition that makes her physical. She's able to enter your dreams freely. You're able to do that without an incorporeal form. Yes, actually, maybe we will have hope of finding a body somewhere. Maybe this is some sort of projection of some variety. And if we could reunite those two, he stops with a random supposition and just puts up his hands. I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm going to say immediately, the best way to save this person might be to exorcise her. He looks at the gathered people here. I'm going to be blunt on that front. However, I will do everything within my powers to make sure that that is only the last course of action. He sort of mumbles away. Okay.
Thank you.
That's good. We should get going. Mallow's fucking winded as hell.
Delilah, because she has her little little bag still, she hands her some apple juice.
Mallow is going to sit there and quietly sip some apple juice. Oh boy, she's beat. She looks like she's just run a marathon. Teach.
Mallow, you pull the weight, girl.
So I pull the weight, I get my degree. Teach. What are you doing?
Yeah. I pull out the phone. New phone, one that was given to her specifically. It's only got one contact on it right now.
Yeah.
She clicks it open and calls, and then waits for just someone to pick up on the other end.
Ooh.
And at which point, if it connects, she'd ask, "Hey, Randolph."
Randolph picking up the phone.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
All right.
Let me get your theme. You guys want to have this talk now?
Yeah.
To you, Christian. All right.
Yeah.
Do it.
She picks up, holds it to her ear, and then goes, "Hey, Randolph, you there?
I am.
Stuff's gone a little crazy over here. All the evidence and everything's on her person here, but..." She kind of stops a bit, and then something crazy's happened. Still trying to piece it together. It's a little dangerous right now, so just keep back with everyone. But I'll see what's going on. We're probably going to be going to the Iris Mansion. If I don't call you back, you can probably find all the evidence in there, but don't open the Iris folder, okay? Everything else can be leaked.
Gotcha. You hear him scribbling something down really quick, and he goes, "If you don't mind me asking, what type of crazy are you dealing with right now?"
She kind of thinks, the spooky under the city ghost type.
Can't say I've heard of that one yet.
Yeah.
You hear him like just kind of like I think in the background you hear like one of the fucking stampeders. Hear fucking Yoneda fucking go.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, another one of Beretta's secret specialties. She kind of stops a bit. If everything goes wrong, you gotta be responsible with this one and take care of things. But I'm not giving up yet.
Of course.
So
I'll be sure to give Harp a call if things hit the fan.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. Good luck out there.
Same to you.
She clicks the phone and then ends up kind of heading back in this direction.
Okay. You all gathering up and heading out?
I have one more call I want to make.
Oh, yeah,
As we're
absolutely.
heading out.
Okay.
Oh my god, Aranea's making money today.
Yeah.
Who you giving a ring to?
Galav.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hey, dog, you want to fight a ghost?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna drag him into it, but
you gotta. I like it that hey, you know what? Actually, this is working as a pretty well. Like I'm passing off my will in case everything goes bad. Delilah, if you want to call your daughter, it might be a good time. But
I planned on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody here Everybody here will be like, I give you my will. Everyone else, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh shit! I appreciate everyone's level of candor with like the if shit goes wrong, like I'm gonna add this extra sad bomb to it.
I love the idea that Battle's like, I need to make a phone call too. Graves' phone rings, puts it up to his ear. Hey man, thanks.
Say that absolutely fucking happens. It's not gonna be shown on screen. Oh my god, yeah, no, that's the type of shit. Let's go to Galav. Where's Galav right now? Carl, roll me a d4. Determine unicorn location. What'd you get?
4.
4. Okay, easy.
He's
Unicorn
on the
spotted.
moon.
Yes. We go to the moon in all of our games. It's the rule. That's a fucking lie. Watch CI. Okay. We're gonna drop you. Oh man, this is a map I haven't used in a bit. So it is. Take a left. Go that way. Walk that direction.
Walk this way.
There we go. Okay. I have all the maps organized in the Roll20 in like a mental, like, here's how I would walk around the city, which makes it hard sometimes, but it works in this case. Yeah, you give Galav a call. Galav currently is out in front of the cathedral. Sorry, let me drop a boy. He just made his way, like, back and around from hitting up Seaside to deliver papers, and he's jogging his way back around. Like, actually tucked into the cathedral to talk to Frelia for a bit, and is now continuing on. And he stops as his phone rings, and kind of cracks it open. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I got a favor to ask you.
Yeah?
So, you know, this investigation we're on, things have gone south. They're looking kind of dangerous. We'll be fine. So what I need you to do,
Huh?
get something nice for Tilly.
Her
favorite treat ready.
Okay. Galav was like, it's so funny. It starts off me hunting through the jukebox simultaneously. It starts off and you're like, yeah, things are getting intense. Ooh, scary music starts to hit it. Get something nice for Tilly though. Oh shit, okay, yeah, I can do that. What do you want?
Her favorite. Go to that Rainbow. Oh, what's that place called? The bakery.
Yeah, Rainbow Bakery. Yeah.
Go to Rainbow Bakery. Buy whatever her favorite things there are. Things are gonna be dangerous, but we'll be fine. Trust me. We're gonna get her back. We're gonna make sure everything's fine.
Okay.
And we're gonna want something to celebrate.
Okay. His like, it's like you hear the we're gonna get her back, and he's like, wait, what? Hold on, but then it leads to, like, trust us, it'll be fine, and he's gonna roll to die. Galav keeps it together like a fucking champ. He hears that, and
I love my truck.
He hears that.
He hears that, and his truck appreciation swells amidst the players. Galav, a little like, he's had impulses over the last, like, week or so. He wants to help out more. He wants to, like, know how he can assist you people better, because, like, especially recently, a few fixtures in his life just up and vanished. So he's like, I want to protect the ones that are still around to stop them from getting in that situation again. You say this to him, and it's like it's playing on this fear for a second, but he goes quiet and he goes, okay, I trust you. Yeah, I'll give her the biggest damn. I'll buy the whole store. It's fine. Click. Hangs up. Starts running. And he exits out. See, okay, I wanna actually say something really quick about why I love this progression of like, hold on, I'm gonna set my will out really quick, is because it's that thing of like, you just had a big revelation dropped on your head that something is significantly more important than it seems. You realize the enormity of something that you're facing down, and your first reaction is just, I want to tell my loved ones that I'm okay. And that's like, that's so sweet. Like, that's great. Like, honestly, fucking good work. Delilah, it's your turn.
Great.
Who are you, I know who you're giving a call to, but do me a favor and talk me in regardless. I'll put you back on the train.
Yeah, no. Delilah then grabs her phone and starts skimming through to find Doris's number, which is easy. It's at the very top. Because it's alphabetical order, she puts number 1 Doris so that she's always her first contact. And she makes that call.
Okay. Hey, Mask, where's Doris?
I'm picking her up. Let's see. Doris is doing her rounds.
Doing her rounds? Okay. Roll me a d4 as well.
Sure. Oopsies, that's a beep up. That's a d3 because I'm smart. It's the same number. No, it's not.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm nervous.
1, 2, 3. Okay, here.
Oh, where is she? Where is this?
This is just outside the university.
What's she doing over there?
It's just like the path up. It's that woodland area. What Doris is doing right now is jogging. Getting in physical exercise. There's actually, in Indigo, you can jog on the hard paved roads, but it's hell on your knees. The only place, if you want actual, like, genuine, like, I want a hiking experience, I want a park, is the small park in Uptown, or you can go over to the university campus. You don't have to duck all the way inside, but there's a large forested area around the outside, sort of to practice her,
Rough terrain.
proper self-care. Yeah, she's heading through this like woodland right here nearby Main Street. And let me put you back. There you go.
Yeah, no, I suppose the little phone rings, and I bet Doris is the type to jog in place.
Yeah.
Yep, she's absolutely doing her steps. Hello there.
Ah, sweet little peach.
Well, hi there, Baba. Is everything all right?
Boy, that's a difficult question to answer right now. But I just wanted to check up on you and let you know, things are going to get a little complicated on my side of things, but don't you worry. It's going to be handled. And I just wanted to make sure that you were okay and you were safe.
I'm doing just fine, Mama, but are you all right?
I am. But I won't lie to you. I'm probably going to do something pretty dangerous. And before you ask, because I know you're my little knight, I don't want you to be involved.
Yeah, you heard her taking the breath to say.
It's not that I don't trust you. That is not it at all. It's that I don't want to see you get hurt or something worse. But I will be back as soon as I can. And make sure on when I was out doing chores this morning, I dropped off some ingredients and instructions for a recipe on your doorstep. And don't worry, I made sure the instructions weren't too wordy. I know that's bothersome sometimes.
Oh, Mama. She's actually stopped jogging now, and she's just standing, holding the phone in both hands. Mama, are you sure? I will be right there.
Delilah really thinks about that. And then she thinks about how this creature can take memories, and she's like, nope. I can't do that. It is, I think in this circumstance, it is just safer if you are not here. I'm dabbling in things that I don't fully understand, and I don't want to forget anyone else.
What do you mean, Mama?
I really wish I could tell you, dear, but it would actually put you in more danger. But I swear to you, when this is all done, I will tell you everything because it's only fair to you.
She
What?
grips the phone and you hear the creak of the material.
But I can tell you this much. I love you to pieces, and I couldn't be prouder.
Listen, Mama, Deltanos don't lie. So, you better tell me now that you're coming home safe tonight, all right?
Delilah pauses.
Holy shit.
Well, the best I can give you is I'm gonna do my best. And
Will, can I interject?
Yeah.
Gonna roll to
Fade,
die real
Fade
quick.
puts his hand on Delilah's shoulder and whispers, talks on the phone. Don't worry, Doris. I'll make sure of it.
Mr. Philadelphus, you better. Or we are gonna have enough, or I will repeat certain actions I've previously regretted.
oh, dear, don't do that.
If it happens, Doris, I deserve it.
Dear, you're just gonna be a crater.
Well, if you get hurt, I accept the punishment.
You take care of each other, Mr. Philadelphus. I'm counting on you.
You can do that. I'll make sure of it.
I'm gonna believe in you. And I believe in you, Mama.
Right back at you, dear. And one nice thing. We might not be Deltanos anymore.
Long, a little bit of a pause, and she goes, you always were better than that name anyway.
Oh. You guys see Delilah just burst into tears.
Holy shit.
You're my mama, and that ain't never gonna change. And I'm always gonna be proud of you.
Aww.
Thank you, my sweet little peach. Oh, hell. I'm gonna see you tonight, I promise.
And we don't lie.
No, we do not.
Then I'll see you tonight.
And Delilah very slowly hangs up.
Oh, click. The receiver stops connecting up to that sail, and there's just silence. And the only thing left to do is head out. Bettle's like scooting ahead on the train. Teach, you're sort of like keeping up with him.
Mm-hmm.
You're
His
like
stupid tail keeps thwapping you in the
Yeah.
face.
yeah, no, moving alongside of him is an atrocity. He looks back at you, Teach. It feels like just recently, actually, that you were raiding this train.
She kind of thinks, well, that's because it was. Huh. What, a month?
A lot can change in a month.
She stops and kind of looks around and like, yeah, I guess it can. You kept it all nice and decorated.
She looks around. Of course, the Veil's decorations were actually an inspiration. Or Asa helped me set them up initially.
From the sound of behind you, you're popping balloons as Graves is moving too fast to be careful.
She kind of looks. Yeah.
I was gonna say Delilah jumps every time.
Things really do change quick. I mean, just about 10 minutes. No, what, an hour ago? Jeez. She kind of scratches the side of her head. Everything was very different.
Yes. And I don't know what I don't know exactly what the future looks like either.
She kind of thinks about that. What's your best hopes?
I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I was fixated solely on revenge. But right now, this seems to be the bigger issue. However, that's only because it's piqued my interest as an occultist. I think the bigger problem right now is what we do after this. What this implies for the city, and, most importantly, what I'm going to do about the Testudo family. Revenge is a simple thing to live for. I thought I had my own justice, but, even I have to admit, that's pretty fucked up.
She kind of like, nods her head and shrugs a bit. Well, I've got a plan if you'd like to hear it later.
Sure? Does it involve me, making out of the... I want to make it out of this alive, I think I've decided. She kind
of like actually looks over to him for a bit and then nods her head and then kind of like, good.
It's a funny thing. That's a realization you realize, those words you feel almost echoed, from earlier, your discussions with the one Beretta Pietro. At a certain point, she decided she wanted to live out the other side. You know what the difference between this man and Beretta is? This guy has absolute... What was that?
Many things.
Many things, yes. First and foremost, up front and immediately, he's blatantly stating, not a fan of that dying for the cause thing. Ideals are secondary right now. I'd actually rather like to live.
Excellent. And I certainly would like to see you live too. I think a number of people would. And
you sure about that? He looks back at Graves.
Graves nods, and there's a little smile.
I know. At least 2 or 3, I suppose. Or 4. She kind of thinks, I would like to see you live as well.
Asa would be disappointed in you dying now.
I think she would be very disappointed. She kind of thinks about that for a moment and is like, and if you need an interview, I might be able to hook you up for something.
His expression just goes static for a second. Hey. He scoots up next to you.
What?
If the Testudo family comes after my life, how thick are the university's walls?
She kind of thinks about that a little bit and scratches at her chin just a bit.
Thick enough.
Just thought of a horrible joke.
What's that?
She kind of reaches over. Well, we held the mob out last time. She starts walking forward.
Dear fucking God, Bettel hears that and is just like... Essence of stunned silence.
Last time, Bettel, they didn't have us.
Oh, that was a whisper, my friend. You don't get to hear that.
Bettel is just sitting there like a moron, and he kind of turns over to Delilah immediately, and is just like, and after this situation is dealt with, I'd like to resume our discussion. I believe we left off on a quite interesting point, and I have much to discuss with you about the future of this organization, especially if, as you said, you are no longer going to be a Deltano.
I gotta figure out a last name.
Well, he stops himself. I'm actually garbage at naming things. The one thing in this world that I named, picked a far better one, so... he kind of shrugs.
I recall registering my protests when you named the train the Ill Omen, and I also recall being ignored.
Delilah, you see once again that big cheesy smile for the pun. Oh my goodness. You didn't go with... Dear. She just pats you on the back. That was very dumb.
Bettelman in the back just like... well, it's nice to be getting along with them instead of panicking at every waking moment that they figured my schemes out.
Maybe I do want to die.
But at the same time, I'm feeling rather miserable.
Brave gods, understandingly. I told you.
Oh, Bettel, welcome to being the butt of a joke.
Chris actually pauses for a sec, like he's been being thoughtful, and he says, Aza reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
What of those devices we used to contain her power?
Hold on, let me put you back on the map really quick.
Oh, no, that's alright. We can just do it on the way.
No, it's important. This might spark ideas or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
He sort of touches the side of his head, tapping it a few times. I considered it's one of the things that I've considered suggesting if the worst comes to pass. We have become experts in spiritual containment at this point. I think while we have been able to engineer properly devices capable of containing the power of legend, it wasn't quite. Those discs were not quite enough to contain a true, fully powerful legend in its entirety. Frankly, it'd need to be very, very weak and pathetic to be snapped up in a disc like that. He, looks back down the train. We do have that containment orb, though.
Graves raises an eyebrow.
The big one.
And they both look back down the train.
It's in case of emergencies, he says, putting his hands up and walking away.
The new occupant will probably protest.
The new occupant is already fully formed and capable of moving around on their own, and is currently only in there to be a nuisance. He flicks his...
I know.
He flicks his tail shut like it's a fan, and the two continue on. That was very, very clever, Mask.
Thank you. I had that idea literally in the session. I'm like, oh shit!
Also, fun story. We've kept Mask mostly in the dark related to all of this, specifically so he can play along with you. So,
dope.
Enjoy player enjoy the half player assistance.
Thank you.
We're gonna focus on.
I'm just starring.
We're going to focus on Bijou now.
Bijou.
Bijou.
Who? Bijou?
Oh my god, you pop out. You pop out in the Iris family mansion. Let me do this one works. You come out and it's every bit as fancy and sparkling as you remember, and this music is playing because it's from Tyr's perspective. He comes into your room and looks around, and he just, you can hear, I think you know this guy well enough at this point, you can hear the internal whoa. But he doesn't enunciate it. He just has that same stony, expressionless look on his face, but internally, he's clearly very impressed.
Bijou crumpling, realizing she's never had a boy in her room. She snaps at him, "Get out! Get out!
Oh, I'm going! He panics, and then immediately runs into this room. What's this room? He stops himself from asking the dumb question. Do you train in this room? No, he doesn't. He says it. Do you train in this room?
Yes.
Dancing, right?
Oh, yes, also, this accent is fake.
Oh, okay. Wait, which is the fake one? Which is the fake one?
This one, the no accent one, I guess. Well, the standard Lankotan accent, but
yeah.
No, normally I sound like this, and it is very silly, and people used to make fun of me for it, so do not say anything. This is my dance studio, and we are very busy.
Okay. He sort of puts his hands up. wouldn't make fun of someone for the way they speak. I have sort of a halting way of talking myself that, he kind of like looks away and at the mirror.
She has like her hands on his back, is like pushing him out the door.
Yeah, I'm going. You keep shoving, and then you realize your senses are still entirely intact. Your ability to detect the forgotten remains 100% just accurate. For a while, you sense that the forgotten was preoccupied with someone or something, and it was quite literally fighting for its life. And however, that priority is shifted now. At this point, it is now trying to flee, and it's trying to hide. It's trying to go home. But Tilly, you can intuit from everything that you know, the Iris family ain't that home. The Iris family mansion, that ain't home.
Yep. So, I have a question for our good friend J-Man.
What's up?
How much would Tilly have recognized the area in the Aporia narration?
Oh. Not a lot, actually.
Okay, then that's off the list. So, in that case, she will go on her second gut feeling, which is...
Wait, no, the other way, this way.
What? This way? He turns around and goes in this
This way,
direction.
down here.
Yeah.
What are you hiding?
You peek into Prima Donna's room, and you look around. It seems to be really well maintained. She's been sleeping here lately, but it seems like the room itself is kept in extremely good repair. For the most part, servants were ordered not to come into Prima Donna's room. She mostly likes to handle this side herself, but in this case, it seems borderline untouched.
And Tilly would probably know, where does Prima keep her work stuff? Does she do her work stuff in her room, or does she have like an office somewhere else? Would there be any chance of her snooping and finding something?
Yes, actually. Her work stuff? So, oh boy. Yeah, Snoop...
He told me to stay away from Prima Donna, but he didn't say anything about her room.
Tilly, you set about it immediately, and give me a roll to die to snoop.
Oh, you snoop?
You're going to snoop. Your snoop, oh man, your snoop expertise comes out immediately, and you start to sneak around the room with the expertise of someone who has gone down to the kitchen many a time and stolen from the cookie jar. You scout out throughout the room, and almost immediately you find some of her work papers. You find tucked away in this desk over here. By the time that you make it all the way around, this is a mirror normally reserved for putting on makeup, making sure that the horns look good from all angles. They provide an obstruction it's difficult to work with. You actually notice a few papers set aside. They're property records. This is related to, through the Scarlatti family, a purchase of a property on the edge of the abandoned district. Another expansion of that concrete cocoon. And you turn it over and you look at another one, and yeah, it looks like the Iris family is buying up more and more properties alongside the outside of the abandoned district.
Okay, Tio, do you recognize any areas around here? Because,
He looks down at it and picks up the paper. Oh, yeah, that's over, I think that's sort of over by the Deltano mansion, sort of built up between... His expression falls for a second. This is the area around Pinnacle Tower.
yes. No, the strange part is, I think I might know how my father has gotten there. I'm not quite sure. He kind of, when he, oh wait, I forgot to mention my father.
He perks up.
So I think something is wrong with my father. Okay, maybe that's a good place to start. The main reason I wanted to, I needed your help is because I think I need you to stop him from hurting her. Because when I was speaking to him just before I showed up at the apartment, he said he was going to go after her, and then he stomped away and went, and I don't know how he did that. Because I don't think that this, she like points at herself,
Yeah.
I don't think that this, I don't know if it's genetic from him or what. I've never seen him do that before. But, I have a friend, and she left me a gift at one point, and I didn't really think of it as a gift at first, but I read it and I studied it, and she talked about a weird place that she remembers being and walking around and slipping into places and winding up in other places. And I figure, if anybody knows what that means, it's you.
He's just like blinking, dumbfounded. That he thinks about his words very carefully. And then
She is definitely letting him. Yeah, she is definitely letting him choose his words carefully because she has kept in mind since he said it way back.
Yeah.
Like she knows that there's certain things he can't say and she's not gonna press him.
Yes, he tries to very narrowly tiptoe between the words. It seems like once you already know a thing, he is free to relatively discuss it because it seems like whatever Gias is placed on him, it is for revealing information, not necessarily discussing it. So he quietly nods to himself, and then looks at you again. If your father has access to that place, then you could probably cross the city. You could cross the city quickly, but if he was headed somewhere in Seaside, we still have a lead on him. We can get out in front of him. He sort of like looks around. If he's not coming here, where do you think he would be headed? He said he was after her? He was going to hurt her?
Yes. Leticia and, I'm used to his mumbling. So I heard another name, one that I have only recently become familiar with. So now I am very confused. But he wants to hurt her, but also, Aporia.
You say that name, and Tyr's expression goes completely flat. Just deadpan 100%. They're in the abandoned district. That's the place where that creature lives.
Okay. Well then, let's go. Because if I sit here and think about it, I will not want to go anymore.
He like turns around and looks at you. I'm sorry you had to learn that name.
As far as I knew until I found out after, it's just a storybook name or some such.
He sort of nods. That creature is unfortunately very real. He's shaking slightly as he moves forward.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
There was a bit of flashback narration that happened in one episode. And I'm wondering how much of that Tilly actually knows by now. If any of that has come back, or if that was just for us.
Ooh, which one? The one in the burning district, etc.?
Yes.
Yes, Tilly, no, you're aware of that. That is a vision that haunts your dreams.
I'm wondering if she would have connected that that's what that thing's name was, though, because she can't put a face to it, just a shape.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to expect when when we get there or what we're supposed to see. But, oh, I don't think we're going to be alone either. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't told you everything. The others, who I have been working with, they've ended up becoming dragged into this too. But, Martha might be there.
He hears that and just thinks back. He's already made his promise, and then just quietly nods. I'll be ready then. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
And he takes another step forward, and you notice his back actually straighten, and he walks a little more proudly. Also, you're keeping your promise. You're going to be there when I meet her.
Unless I faint from fear or something.
Tilly tearfully says, moving forwards. And then this is around the time that Mallow calls, and do you more or less update them on where you're headed and what's happening?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Okay, so they know it's in the abandoned district. Everybody's heading on over there. That would be the point of convergence. However, Tilly, you get to arrive first.
No.
Tilly and Tyr. Yeah, this accent is kind of fake and I sound really silly and people make fun of me and do not. No. Oh my god.
Do not make fun of me.
Let's put you all in. Oh boy. Okay. So it'd be the arts district in this entry point because it's the one that everyone knows. And Tyr and Tilly are here first. Arts district. Doink, doink. And
Boink.
you two right here. And Sonder has since headed down and back and across the bridge to meet up with people. And then they're going to have him walk back, and Sonder probably has an opinion on that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, you two actually sort of come up to this really inauspicious alleyway.
Her red is wavering. She does not want to be a problem. She is not red anymore.
Are you ready? I wanted to ask this, but I didn't know if there would be a right time. Were you he motions with his head up this way. Were you here on the empty night?
I believe so, yes. I don't remember if we evacuated from this area or if we were I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been up that way, so I don't exactly remember the direction, but this does feel familiar because we were just down the street in that direction. We were going out to see a show that night, and yes, I was probably down that way.
He just looks up and takes another step forward. This is a place that I didn't want to come back to alone. I'm glad you're here with me.
Well, I guess that makes two of us then.
Tyr does something really uncharacteristic. He holds out a hand.
Oh. Okay.
You wind up taking Tyr's hand. He puts the other hand on his sword, and then he tugs you, and you both walk down the hallway towards the burnt remains of Pinnacle Tower. And I'm gonna call another break. Shit's getting real immediately after this. Also, the music broke, so I need to fix that.
Okay.
This is ideally timed.
Refresh yourself because it's working for me.
It's working for you? Okay. I will refresh myself. Everybody, 5-minute break.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh god,
Cry more.
I gotta
still
talk
have
to
puppies
Dario
then.
now.
Gotta talk to fucking Dario next.
I need to talk to Dario.
All right. Do you remember my sister?
Dario.
Do you remember my sister? Well, you two fucked, and
Come on, man. We love each other, but fuck.
Oh my god, it was. Anyways,
For some reason, Delilah dropping a hard F is really funny to me.
she has done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But her just like really leaning into
just
it
leaning
a lot.
and reeling back. Okay, I just listen. I'm so happy with the level of like I was very happy with all the interactions. I was extra happy with everybody bullying Petalilman for a little bit.
I mean,
Oh my
you
God.
had the chance to call the train the ill omen.
Yeah.
Like, even when it's coming into station, here
Yeah.
comes an ill omen. Like,
Yeah, it's
fucking,
fucking rad as hell. It's so
this guy's gonna
cool.
save my niece, idiot.
Yeah, he is, and he's gonna do it with a device that he gave a dumb name to.
We call this the ghost go boo boo. What are you doing?
We call this the remove ghost. The ghost be gone.
Hey, just let Graves name things from now.
Yeah, clearly. I gotta bring Graves to my restaurant and be like, all right, now here's this dish. What would you call it, you clever devil?
I call this one Leticia 2.
Oh my goodness! And we are gonna make sure everyone remembers that.
Why not call it Leticia? Shut up!
Get the hell out.
Hey, Graves.
Mask BRB.
Oh, Mask is BRB, yeah. I just noticed a shift on the map that Graves has the gigantic orb. I think he's bringing it with.
Oh.
You're bringing the Pokeball with you, dude!
Yeah.
Chad,
Battle was like, we probably don't need that, and Graves was like, fuck you.
fuck you. I deal with ghosts.
That's Graves, the exorcist.
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. The next bit, I just need to clear my mind because one after the other, it's a lot of I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see how it happens.
Well, I mean, it'll be great. No, I wasn't expecting Sander to chase a fleeing ghost down the street, but you know, that's where we are.
As you do.
Listen, sometimes the dice tell the story, and the story is someone beating the shit out of a fleeing ghost.
I'm sorry.
It's beautiful.
We have to save Leticia. Hard cut to Sander punching her directly in the nose.
Listen, she took his memory of something that he didn't really care about very much.
Look, it's important.
It's important that he keeps it, not that the memory's important.
It's important. Listen, that was his.
Don't take my things. Anyway, I'm eating this for experience.
Listen, I don't know who the hell this woman is, but I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it. That was mine. You stole my fucking lunch.
I was gonna eat. It's like the last bit. It's like he had a quarter cup of a slushy left from the ball, and she knocked it out of his hand by accident. Like, I was gonna finish that.
I was going to finish all of that flavorless ice.
That lightly tinged, flavorless ice.
I don't know who the hell you are, but don't bother introducing yourself because I know your name is Corpse.
Because I know your name is Pack of Fruity Gushers I'm gonna eat in 5 minutes.
I know your name is Thief.
I love Sander popping out and just being like, providing no context. What's up? What can I do for you?
This is his business phone, also his only phone.
Bro, I'm kind of doing stuff. Can you not?
Excuse you, I'm hunting a ghost to death.
Have you considered not?
I love that he's like, why are you bothering me? I'm hunting a ghost. Yes, exactly. Is that the one we're looking for? Fuck, I don't know. What are you talking about? Shut up. I found a ghost. Was it from the train? Yeah, it was. I don't know if it's the same one. Sonder!
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I'm at ghost. What do you mean?
Sorry,
you're at
what do you mean you're at ghost?
What ghost?
Holy shit.
Don't make your voice at me.
Sunder's such a fucking garbage can.
Bunch of ghosts.
That's his job.
I'm technically back, but like I'm still waiting on tea, so.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm going to pour myself some tea myself and just like center my brain because I'm gonna have to deal with Dario in a sec, and I'm not
Oh! Good luck, chicken wing, in brackets. Good luck, Jay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be as delicate as possible.
Okay, I'm back again.
It's time for chicken spring to action.
Delicious.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I tell you what. How old is Tyr?
He's in his 30s.
Okay, he's in his 30s. I always
The
forget.
anime juice keeps him young.
Well, that's gonna burn out in a couple months.
Fuck.
Yeah, let me do some quick math in my head. I think Tyr's like 36.
Oh wow, okay. He's older than I expected.
I think. I can't remember the exact number. I just remember that fucking we had to do the math on that because we were trying to triangulate him and Vaughn's ages compared to one another.
Yeah.
Oh, check the World Anvil.
You can indeed check the handy dandy World Anvil. Forgotten Indigo World Anvil. We subscribe to the Patreon $9 tier, get a bunch of secret info.
Yeah, we should promote that more. It's really cool.
Yeah. Very cool. I work on it a lot.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's like we should promote it more because a lot of work goes into it, and it's got a lot of great information. You know what? This is more work and whatnot, but it might be worth having a frequently asked questions page of like, what is the empty night? Because I frequently see discussions of like, what happened this night?
Yeah, I could do that.
And anytime someone gets confused, just tap the sign like, read here.
Okay, well I don't have access to his World Anvil thing, so I'm gonna assume it doesn't exist.
No, it should exist. I've made it.
No, you cannot find it.
Weird.
Did you look under dead men?
What it probably is World Anvil, whenever it updates, will randomly re-private some pages.
Oh.
So it probably re-privated tiers. So I'll have to go in and check, because I know for a fact I did that one.
Yeah, I cannot find it either.
Oh boy, oh boy.
My team, would you hurry up and brew faster, please?
I am in danger
I am how you say, danger?
and would like a little zip.
Just a little sip. Give me my boire.
I'm back and I have a sandwich.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually.
Delicious.
I'm gonna get crackers to have with my tea.
Get it.
Gotta stay fueled.
Okay, I'm back.
Jay, how
Welcome
old is
back.
Tyr?
34.
34. Okay, I was a few years off.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's let me hold on. I gotta double check.
Get to my tea. BRB.
Forgotten. Time to Google search my own character so I can find it on. Oh, I don't know if he's on the World Anvil because
I
he's
made
made out
the
of secrets.
page. I know I
Oh.
did.
we like literally we actually just had this conversation. There's a chance that it might have gone into hiding again. It exists, but it's been forgotten.
My theory is, like I said before, whenever World Anvil updates, it'll randomly pick random articles just to make private again for no fucking reason.
Yes, that makes sense.
So it might have just disappeared to the ether, and you'd have to go digging deep if you want to dig it out because of how you have to find World Anvil profiles the other way. Because the search function on there does not work. You just gotta fucking scroll.
Oh,
You can probably search in the character write-up secret chat.
Yes. Because he was a tiny baby during 1 week war. Oh yeah, he's anywhere between 32 and 34.
Hold on.
Ha! He is younger than me, baby.
Yeah, no, he is.
Shoot, I'm being attacked.
Sim is killed off screen.
He's a 2-year-old in a weeaboo suit.
he's a
Can I
weird.
tell you about the cool lore about my sword? It'll be really cool. Everyone will like it. It's gonna impress everyone.
Who are you exactly?
Can I tell you? I just need a sympathetic ear.
So, like, are you a samurai or like what? What do you do?
That's so nice of you to say.
Well, good. I must admit, I don't really know what you do.
For the term slamurai, let's play some
Ben-
pinball.
He plays that b-ball. Banthor11 says, I saw a comment where someone likened the Empty Night to a previous campaign that ended in a TPK and we get to see the aftermath. That is 100% correct. That is literally verbatim the vibe that we wanted to go for. The Empty Night is literally the last group fucked up. That's the plot.
Hey Jay, I'm gonna DM you something.
Oh?
You know what? I don't even think I need to say anything, actually.
Oh?
Okay, maybe I will.
Oh.
You're such a tease. What are you up to?
Oh, you know.
I don't. That's why I asked. Well, chat really. Someone in chat mentioned that they really want to see Tyr at the Siren.
He's an option after this. Probably. I don't know. She could just explode. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen in the next 30
Can you
minutes.
fucking imagine?
Well, it's been real, but
No, like, can you fucking imagine? We go in here, we deal with Leticia, we calm Dad down, everything's said and done. Him and Teach have a tearful reunion. He's on his way out the door, he trips on a Lego and just explodes. Like, literally just...
My mental
$1 last, as they say.
my mental image for him exploding is that he like hits the ground, but the moment he hits the dirt, he just turns into a single piece of popcorn.
like, literally, like, superimposed PNG.
Done it. I've
Half a
reobtained my
brain.
previous form before I got gooped.
oh boy. Okay. Is everybody back and ready? Throw plus signs in chat.
Oh yes.
Plus.
Well,
I plus.
Yes.
okay. Okay.
Fun.
We are missing Mask.
No, Master
Hold on,
Plus.
Mask. Oh, I see Mask. In there.
Mask
Oh, okay.
pluses.
1, 2.
Silence, crackers.
Excellent. Okay. So I think we're good.
Yes.
What's nice is, Tilly, with your new expanded senses, you are capable of keeping track of the Forgotten's current goals. Apparently, something messed her up bad enough that she's focusing mostly on recovery. This apparently is a prerogative that sort of exceeds the other one, so she's fallen back into a more retreat pattern, which
Yeah, she's got to go back into her cocoon to heal.
Exactly. It works great for you because you now know where she's going, and most importantly, she's not actively seeking to destroy Mallow Marigold at this exact moment, or now presumably more people. So we're going to come back to you guys. I'm going to focus in on one person who makes it here first because he walks fast.
Oh no.
Teach, you're out front too. Here. Sonder, hey, you're back exactly where you were before. You walked down across the bridge, met them on the bridge, and then walked back up this way. And now you're standing in the middle of the same intersection.
Why on earth do
imagine?
Yeah.
Sorry, just real quick. Imagine being a randy NPC walking down the street and seeing this gaggle of freaks walk past.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Another day in Indigo, I see.
Yeah. Why on earth do people keep walking down? I'm part of the problem. I admit that. I need to get off the road.
There isn't
We're
room
on the road. What's the road for if not for walking?
Well, it's meant for she looks around. I guess there really isn't any traffic, is there?
Traffic?
Out behind. Yeah, Fade, you literally don't know what the term traffic means. Like, it's not something you've encountered before, and right about then, Fade, you look across and you see someone ordering an ass load of food over here. Well, a little further up, actually, you see someone waiting at the... Oh, yeah.
Fade throws a handful of bowl through the window. Doesn't say anything.
Galab, like, panicking, trying to catch it out of the air. You start to move towards the abandoned district, and you see somebody sort of waiting for you at the street corner. Mallow's gonna stay in the back because this is not something she wants to deal with, and will remain there unless otherwise engaged.
I just realized he has the big ball.
Yeah, Graves brought something with him.
He's gonna catch a Mewtwo.
Time to go bowling.
Bettle's like coordinating the ball movement. And like Dario puts his hand up and waves to y'all. Hey, how's it going? Wow, whole team's out today. Mr. Elman, huh?
Delilah kind of freezes because all of the memories are hitting at once. Like, these guys used to sit and drink together. They used to, hang out and have dinner. They talked about their kids. And she, actually is about to, go up and give him a hug, but realizes that's too familiar.
Yeah.
And stops herself. Dario, boy, I wish I could just dive into this in a way that was, manageable. I'm gonna warn you right now. This is probably gonna hurt a little bit, but it's necessary. I sound like a crazy person.
He looks at you and kind of shakes his head. No, it's fine. Take your time.
Maybe I'll try and ease in this way. What do you remember about my sister Diana?
His expression falls for a second, and it's funny, now that you've been exposed to the power of the Forgotten, and now that it's been drawn to your attention, you almost see the staticky lines cut through this man's memory. You can see all the holes, and you see what a twisted lump of iron wool Dario Lucent is. What was once a complete person is an outline connected by shreds and little bits of fabric that keep him rooted to the world around him. He kind of thinks back on it. Well, I used to go out with your sister. Spent a lot of time together. Got into a lot of trouble. Built up a bounty on my head. She built up a bounty on hers. I wound up clearing mine. She carried hers to her grave. He kind of sits back up against the wall. I'll admit, a lot of the memories sort of like faded around the time I was doing jail time. You actually remember this? Dario went to jail for a brief period of time. Wasn't very long, but after Diana died, Dario actually came forward about his personal crimes, did the time, and was out within 3 years. Those were a hell of a 3 years for Leticia. But
Yeah.
Dario did wind up clearing his name. For him, though, you look at him. For him, that's the big divide between his current self, the red-haired self, the dyes-his-haired self, and his past self, the one with the more robust beard and the burning quills.
Does that mean Leticia, like, lived with me for a couple years? Because if he wasn't around...
She actually... You know what? You decide that. I imagine she was, like, at the time she insisted on living with, like, some of the boys, but... If you want to take that angle, that's a really cool way to do it. So do you want to? Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, that makes, because I don't think Delilah would let her live alone like that,
Yeah.
or be with the boys.
The boys.
Because she was trying to help her. Yeah. You know.
Okay. Ow. We dig deeper. Okay. Yeah. So those memories start to flood back a little bit too.
Okay. So you do remember that you two dated for quite some time?
Yeah. Like, dated, he says, like, gesturing with his hands. We were like, we were partners. Partners in crime and all that other stuff, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, your family never really recognized it.
No, they didn't.
Felt like a long-lasting fling, he says, kind of picking away at his chin.
What if I said it was a bit more than that?
He looks over at you, and you see a light behind his eyes, but, like, one that clearly shows recognition immediately. He knows what you're talking about, but that light has no way to connect up to the surface. Those paths are too frayed. He lets out a light chuckle. What do you mean about that?
What if I told you that you two did love each other very deeply, and there were many things that brought you two together, but there was one very important thing. Another person. Your daughter, Leticia.
You say those words, and I roll to die for him immediately. Ooh. That's the one that's gonna make him... Hold on, let me make sure he's got it dropped. Okay. We're gonna do this legit.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Do it again. Do it
Oh
again.
my god, okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But if he locks into something, it should help, right? That's how it do?
Let me hold on. I didn't drop. Let me hit the button. Okay.
Oh my fucking god, Dario.
Dario's doing this. He's going to... for some reason, it set him to yellow, but... or it set him to blue, but he's currently yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the first to admit. If he was stuck into red, he would have passed out on the spot.
Oh, no!
Yellow. His red stat, peace, is... in this case, no, he's peacing out. He's leaving. Mentally, he's exiting the scene. No, you got understanding, though. So... Or with a little bit of with some Tilly assistance, he re-rolled into understanding. So he's gonna sit. He's gonna try to fucking listen. He These thoughts sort of light up all throughout his head. Individual sparks and fireworks that burn throughout his mind and start to ignite that fabric self. Looks over at you. What the hell do you mean, my daughter?
Not too long after I had Doris, when you and Diana really started to pick up in your dating, you two also had a child, and her name was Letitia. And she is a sweet girl. And she was actually going to become the head of Riviera. And when you did go to jail, I watched over her for those 3 years. And we spent a lot of time together with you, Diana, Tisha, and my family. We had dinners together. We did recitals together when Diana played the piano and I sang. I mean, there was even a time when I was a little nervous to be out front when Letitia was very young, and she jumped up on stage and sang along. She didn't know the words very good, but she still tried. And she got her rowdiness from you, determination from her mother. She also got your heart. And I don't know if you're going to believe me, but I think she's still alive. But something's just not right, and she really needs her dad right now.
He's like, his expression has changed so many times during her talking. It started off that you saw the tears come to his eyes. Then they hardened for a second. His nostrils expanded. His breathing got heavy. And he shakes his head. I always thought the house seemed too damn big. He looks out and away, and like his like almost like a sort of panic sets into Dario, and just like that, Delilah, you start to experience his emotions too. They bleed out like a fucking roar, the fire fully igniting. You feel something. You feel the desperation of a man on the empty night running into that burning district and finding nothing but ash. That was his final and true remaining memory of Leticia Lucent, the moment that his own fire burnt out. As the fire died down in the abandoned district, Dario left just the same. Sort of a husk of a man. But you bring up his daughter, and just like that, that spark starts to reignite. I don't know who this person is. I don't. I'll admit, I'll be the first to admit, a lot of days I don't feel right in the head. They just slip by. Feels like entire parts of my life are just missing.
I know, dear. It's been quite a bit of a shock, to put it mildly. But I assure you she is very real.
And I can save her? I can help?
Because I do not lie, I have to be honest with you. We are not 100% certain, but there is a chance, and if you're there, maybe.
He starts to like get himself together. Okay, where do I go? What do I do?
Okay, just breathe, dear. We have help. And she gestures over to the cat boy and the rest of this strange crew.
Betelman kind of looks behind himself at Teach. Should you say something right now?
Sorry, I was muted. Let me take a look at Empathy's wounded.
Empathy
I don't
sure
think I
is
could add
wounded.
anything.
Betel looks back and like looks to the person who's like, yes, supporting words. Who is probably good at this right now? Looks at the goat child who is hiding, the Teach who is not helpful, the Graves, and yeah, nope. Betel fucking Illman's going to stroll up in this moment and like put himself on the spot. Your daughter is involved in an incident that is quite literally unprecedented in the occult world. We are going to do our utmost to aid her, but Miss Deltano was correct. You are the one who can most effectively draw her back to us. Creatures unmoored from their physical forms are driven by emotion first and foremost, and believe me, you have the tightest connection. I was only with Riviera for a short time, but even I know the relationship between you two. Please, sir, save your daughter. He states, and Dario looks over to Bedlam and kind of rights himself, shakes himself off. Hey, this might be too much to ask. Like I said, my brain doesn't work too good anymore. Can you tell me what you know about her? I can feel it, but I just can't think it. It's just not here. He taps the side of his head. And Bettel looks back over to Delilah. I believe that would be her area of expertise. And then he cuts and runs like you might expect.
Delilah gets a very warm smile and just lightly takes his hand. Dear, I'll do you one better. I'll show you. And she snaps her fingers, and she is just going to do, like, surrounding them, just a kaleidoscope of memories using illusions. Just various events, definitely more focused on him and Letitia, maybe them playing catch. Maybe at some point she threw a little too hard and beamed him in the face. Them all together sitting down for a really nice dinner, everyone, including Diana, when she was with Letitia very young. Maybe even them just walking down the market together. Just everything she can remember.
He gets a very, he watches all of these memories, and I'm gonna roll for him again. This time he won't faint instantly. This is determining something else. Fuck, he's still got that understanding.
Sir!
He does his best to comprehend exactly what's happening. And he starts to put all these memories back together, a little bit at a time. It's a funny thing, Delilah. You see yourself almost refitting this slinky of a man back together, bit by bit. And at first he reacts with a certain amount of, abject horror. No way around that. But eventually, as they start piling up, he starts to connect these memories and starts to feel a little bit more sure of himself. I think I'm starting to remember that Hellraiser.
Oh, she was quite a little hellion.
I did whatever I could. Damn it, why'd this happen? The illusion starts to actually be overwhelmed itself, and that same memory rushes back to your head. The empty night, Dario Lucen's biggest regret that he let her go alone. It overwrites your memory for a second, and you feel it burning through you. The one thing that he wanted to forget. But I can make it right now, right?
Dear, this is your chance. A second chance. And you are not doing this alone.
Okay. Where are we going? He wipes away the fucking snot from his nose on his bright red coat. He looks like shit, is the best way to put it. Dario Lucent looks like a fucking disaster in a suit, but you can sense that fire building up again.
Delilah just gets on her tippy toes with her handkerchief and starts wiping his nose and his eyes, just like, hey, come on.
You fulfilled a certain condition. Get on with that blue stat.
Yay!
With a little bit more to fight for, Dario Lucent has very tentatively gone back towards regaining a little bit of his old spark. Remembering Letitia, if he forgets her again, it'll go just the same. But at least for the moment, he's able to regain some of his old strength. With that,
She just wipes his eyes and then puts the handkerchief away.
Now, why don't you save some of those accompany them with a smile when you see her again, all right?
Yeah. Yeah! He claps his face. Okay. Let's go to save my fucking daughter.
Let's go. All right, everyone, we don't want to waste any more time. Come on.
Let's do some travel forward, and of course, we gotta.
Aw.
Yay!
Ain't no way around
Yay.
that. That is 100% confirmed. You start to travel forwards again, and Bettel Illman travels behind like Sonder and Fade, and hey Sonder, as he passes you, Bettel Illman looks over to you. You hit that bomb earlier, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Sonder and Fiddleman make eye contact.
Say the funny line, boys.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be working with you. My name is Peddle Illman. He holds out a hand to you.
Sonder gives him a slow blink and a head tilt, then shakes his hand. Sonder.
He reaches into his pocket and then plays with something. It's very clearly a set of glasses that he fully intended to give to Sonder before he forgot him.
He forgot!
He walks off, and Fade, you just watch this happen.
Graves just fucking sees this all happen, sighs, and says to Bethel, I need to tell you something later.
Holy crap.
Sonder does Saunder's slow blink and shrugs and keeps going.
Fade does the Sonder shrug! And then finally, last person to check up on you two.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everyone starts to go off, and Teach is just kind of like, all right, it's time to go, huh?
Mello looks over. Yeah, it'll be like the first. This is like floodlight stuff again, right?
She kind of goes over. Yeah, it's floodlight stuff. It's all of that good stuff we're gonna do, but are you sure you want to step up there?
She thinks, I promised I'd stick back the next time and just watch. This is too dangerous.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all help in our own ways. Does this feel like a Mallow problem?
Well, I was gonna roll something. You got her yellow. Okay. Mallow looks up and down at you and at everyone heading into the abandoned district to deal with another one of these nightmares. And she thinks about everything she's faced over the last day or two alongside Tilly. And then she stands up to her full height and her eyes crack open and she looks you dead in the eyes. Well, nobody else is around. Tilly will be there, I'm sure, but there's no Beretta, there's no Cassius, it's not even like, she looks at you with a certain amount of determination. Somebody's gotta be there to back you up, right?
She thinks for a moment, and her empathy is wounded, but this all seems to be coming from somewhere else, as suddenly she kind of stands up tall herself, and she almost gives a little fist pump, and she's like, you're damn right. Come on, we got the city to save, or maybe just a person, but let's do it, okay?
She nods. So, it's my
Got
friend
your back,
too.
too. Yeah. She kind of like goes over and pats her shoulder again. Let's do it for her.
Okay, let me throw the Mallow bond up that you just got too. You guys head on into the abandoned district. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So, I want to ask everybody's opinion. Do we want to call it here? The remainder will be a fucking roller coaster ride, is my only warning. Because there might not be another good cut point. You guys are all on the same page. Literally, next session will be beginning to end the finale. Do we want to stop it here? You are now on the precipice. You are ready to start the final confrontation for Chapter 2. It's a little early, I know, but, like, at the same time, the next chunk is gonna be a chunk.
That's true. If we stop here, chances are you'll be able to do everything you wanted to do in the finale.
Yes.
Compared to probably rushing it late at night tonight instead. So yeah.
I am cool for either. I would prefer to wait.
Okay.
Oh.
2-4. How's everybody feeling? Does that seem like an amenable option? And then we're just in it for the next one until it's done.
Yeah. Just a long session for the final session. That seems.
I don't even think it'll be long. Like
instead of this one going to like 2 a.m.
Yes. The big thing is with this one, I wouldn't take it till 2. I'd play for an hour and then literally go, "Hey, it's the middle of a turn. We're quitting." So,
that kind of kills momentum and stuff. So
yeah.
Okay. So we did get a short session for once.
Yeah.
You did it, gang.
Last
Good
week was
job.
actually pretty short too. We've been calling 3 hours short is quite a statement, but
Still, hey, I'm doing better. Listen, I'm trying.
No, you don't understand. I'm not
to bed and stay up in bed thinking about this. Now I can think about this awake and go to bed.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm in it for a short experience, but
okay,
we've got a good one next time.
Well, thank you everyone. Like, so this is the best comparison I've got for this is, you know when you get like an Airhead or some sort of taffy candy and you like swing it around back and forth and then all the juice collects at the end?
We're at the juice part.
You're at the juice part where you functionally made an Airhead fruit roll-up and the next bite is going to be non-stop flavor. This comparison sucks, but I'm going with it.
Delicious.
Jay, I think that might be the first comparison of weird esoteric shit that I've not understood from you.
That's an achievement in itself. I'll take it. So we've got fan art. Thank you everybody for joining us. Next session will be the finale of this, and there will probably be an epilogue session or two. We still gotta hook you guys up with your like what's happening next shit. But in terms of this chapter, next session is where it all comes down. So come back next Saturday. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Here we fucking go.
So, let's get started on fan art. So, first of all, thank you as usual, Lester 2020, for putting together this imgur for us. Always appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up, we have a little meme from Lester. It says, "Chill Session Endgame, Wake the Dragon," featuring Tyr from the Devil Will Cry series.
All things considered, fairly chill.
Yeah, no, shockingly chill.
It was a pretty chill session.
Yeah. It was not entirely a lie this time.
And in reserves, we got Car on the Road in Indigo.
The car.
It's the car.
The one. There's only one.
That's the fucking Irish family wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blue
we have a tiny cherry red punch button.
Yeah, from Blue Odyssey. We got Sonder fucking out-cryptiding the Cryptid.
Get haunted. You ever just haunt a ghost?
Pepper Sirs, winner of the Mythopoeic Fantasy Award, the Ghost Puncher.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I punched her.
Never.
2020. Fiddle Illuminati, The Exorcist. Can't wait for that scene where he falls down the stairs.
Listen, you're giving Grandpa so much power by treating him like a cool exorcist. He's gonna be unstoppable.
Can't wait for someone to throw up on him.
Graham's just be like, please stop praying for my grandfather. He's too powerful.
Y'all are implying that this shit hasn't already happened to him.
Wake the Dragon, now featuring new button options. Thank you, Ozark, by the way, for updating the API. It's
The
very
UI.
nice.
The
Wow.
simple
Hell
and
yeah.
complex options really make things simple.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Simple and clean.
Yes.
From
as
Reckless
they
Lily,
say.
got Dragon.
Fuck this.
The Wakened Dragon.
She's
Well.
woken.
That's it. That's the dragon.
This dragon is palm-sized.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's 2020.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else was there?
I sense something. The feeling of being forgotten and then unforgotten.
Thunder guy, you back?
Ate the bomb.
Yep.
That deserves into the tray.
Listen, you got her out of the dumpster though, so that you can eat that later.
And from its pick,
Piano music.
they always ask you how you are, and you just have to say you're fine, but you're not fine.
Piano music.
We're gonna try, kid.
That preserves free.
Oh, there she is. She's free.
From Lester 2020. The eye in helping is silent.
Go away! You're not helping!
That man, oh no, wait, I'm stupid. That man would have been walking back across the bridge at the same time that you guys were walking across and seen you, and you would have maintained perfect silent eye contact.
I want to tell you something right now that I find hilarious.
What's that?
So, Prismane's heading back to the Irish mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teach told the fucking goddamn Stampede King gang to go
Yeah.
to the Irish mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Okay,
I mean-
I'm thinking about that later. That's,
Yeah.
that's
I
not a
mean-
right now problem.
Yeah, I
Take
totally.
them on.
Yeah.
And from Monichi.
Yo.
This is great.
Oh Lord, we come in.
Oh god. And then
Perspective
from
on that.
Jasper.
Oh.
Yo, that's so
Very nice.
fucking cool.
That's great. Oh no, she has dead daughter hair.
Time to get him.
Yes.
I apologize for
important.
the crimes my mouth commits.
Never
You
apologize
speak only the
for
truth.
Bunny.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
And then
and I saw
from
this one
the-
posted in fan art.
Yeah.
It's very
it's
pretty.
part of their comic.
Ooh,
It's
Aw.
good.
it's very sweet.
Very
They're
nice.
so pretty.
Aw.
Lovely.
From Lester 2020, still no idea for Evil Fate.
Listen, when Wario Fade happens, you will all witness the power.
Is War?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
all-
is War? Yeah, isn't Wario Fade just Wade?
Note taken.
Evil
And then
twin
from Pick Out
Wade.
Trash Bin.
Oh, I should make a phone call.
The next part's also you, Jay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, is it? I
Yes.
thought it's
You
his
did
grace.
this bit.
No.
You were the one who did this bit.
Hey man,
I
thanks.
made the bet.
Yeah.
Will did the
It's
our
Battle
Away
and
from each
Graves.
other.
It's Pick.
Aw.
What the actual hell? Kind of fucked up, really, if you think about it.
So cute. Oh my god.
He's so fluffy.
Grandpa's always been adorable.
For Lester 2020. For old time's sake, also for the chapter's finale, you got a sleeping Genjiro inside that one barrel.
Yeah.
He's waiting.
Get
He's
you real
waiting.
competition.
He lives there.
Oh.
Vampire.
Lie down. Try not to cry. Oh, cry a lot.
This poor woman is just so done with everything.
Lots happened.
She's doing her best.
I'll tell you from like just glancing at it, it made me think of Tilly wearing a little chef's hat.
Hello, it's my little friend. Hello, I am your little friend.
That's 2020. The hit by car.
Is that the fucking Batmobile?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Batmobile.
These heathens live in the street.
There's no fucking cars.
And then don't forget trash bin.
Oh my god, no.
Where are you?
I met Ghost.
What are you doing?
God, what is... I was punching something.
Hey,
Where are you, though?
I said I met Ghost.
Is it the one we're looking for?
We were looking for a ghost.
Are you punching the one we're looking for?
And I don't fucking know. I was just punching a ghost.
What did it look like?
I don't know. I was punching it.
That's so fucking funny.
Punching ghosts is his job.
from its pic.
This man is going to help save my niece. I love how round you make her.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so cute.
That
Bro,
sounds so good.
I want that battle as a little sippy bird on my desk.
Oh,
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
a new artist, Polly Poirot.
Oh.
Hello. This is my idea. People make fun of me.
Oh, Tilly.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe.
Ooh.
Hot
Yo,
man.
Hot as hell,
Damn.
Bade.
Very nice.
Oh no.
You're a ghost.
I said I'm a ghost.
I'm not gonna catch them all.
He's got a Pokemon.
Graves, press down and B.
No,
Come
no,
on,
it's
put
A, B, up,
Yeah.
down,
Check out
left,
trash
right.
bin.
Oh,
Yeah, this is what
Yeah.
it's like.
Yeah.
That's the point
Yep.
you're at.
Look, we got that prompt, and we said no, and we completed all of our social links, and now we're gonna go in next time.
And now we gotta go level to 99 and kill.
No, we gotta do it next time. I gotta go to bed. I got school tomorrow.
Mellow.
Exams are coming up.
Holy shit, just
Hope ready to
mellowed.
Google all the answers.
Okay, well, this was phenomenal. I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'm excited for next week. It's gonna be good stuff. Watch Heaven Ward tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Heaven Ward tomorrow.
Watch
It's
Heaven Ward
gonna- it's
tomorrow.
gonna be good. And then come by for Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah.
Bon word.
That's right. Say goodbye to the chat, everyone.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.